2 with the Lions in Quebec means payback for the Pride of Penn, who suffered their first road loss on the young season on Wednesday. Now 2 nights later, the Reading Royals get another crack at the Cats up north in a Friday night face-off with the Pride of Trois-Rivières. Reading hoists a 4-2 record, still good for first in the North Division and the Eastern Conference, and they look to reinforce their position in the standings with a bounce-back game tonight. The tricks and treats are all in the past as we now flip the calendar to November, where the first full month of Royals hockey gets underway in Canada as the Reading Royals meet the Trois-Rivières Lions. It's game number 7 of 72 for the Royals 2024-25 season, and we'll have puck drop for you next from Canada, right here on the Royals Broadcast Network.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of portable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; AthleticNet, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to FloHockey.tv.
Good Friday evening, friends, and welcome into the Royals Broadcast Network, streaming on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7, the Flyers' dedicated online streaming station on the Flyers Broadcast Network, which will be our additional streaming service for select games this season. I'm Eric Jessberger, hoping you all had a happy and safe Halloween. It's my pleasure tonight to welcome you all to the second bout of the week between the Cats of the North Division, the Reading Royals, and the Trois-Rivières Lions at the Colisée Videotron in Trois-Rivières, Quebec. The Royals' 4-game road trip got underway on Wednesday here in this barn and began with a bit of a bump in the road as the Royals fell to the Lions for the first time in 2 meetings this season, and a game that didn't lack the quantity nor the quality of shots from Reading. Just a fewer amount of goals than their opponent in the Lions, who captured their first win on the 2024-25 campaign. Reading outshot Trois-Rivières 46-36 in the midweek contest. It was the most amount of rubber put on a goaltender in a single game by the Royals this season. Yet the 4-2 final score told a different story, as that had the Lions' 24-year-old netminder Zachary Iman being the author of that script. A career-high 44 saves on 46 shots faced from Trois-Rivières' goaltender is the performance it took to keep Reading behind the 8 ball after the Royals trailed by a pair of goals in the second period. They were able to cut into that deficit not once but twice. However, they could not muster up the equalizer. There were a few bright spots glimmering through the 4-2 loss, however, as both goals for Reading in the Wednesday night game came as firsts for newcomer Parker Aucoin and a first-year forward for the Royals, Brock Caulfield. Along with these milestone goals for both Aucoin and Caulfield, both tallies earned on the power play. A great positive from the special teams in the loss that had a strong showing once again, just as similar to the preseason opener back in early October on the road, when the Royals also had 2 power play goals in that preseason contest before the regular season even began. It's a mark that head coach and general manager Jason Binkley made clear not only who to give the credit to in his special teams department, but also shared with fans who was running it. And he spoke about it back in that preseason opener.
We have to give credit to Ryan Anderson. Obviously, he is the one who's in charge of the power play right now. That was in my process of finding an assistant coach this summer, I wanted somebody to take over that realm of our game, work on that, and really we didn't even practice it this week. So for them to go out and execute and run the plays and the structure that he had set up is good for our players, good for him. With that, the guys we have, we do expect them to be power play specialist type players, right? We went out and we recruited because we knew what we were missing this summer, or we knew what we were missing last season. And I think we've done a decent job going out and finding those holes to fill. And of that was the power play. And so now you can see the way those guys moved the puck, the way they scored, the way they looked out there just as a unit of 5 was really positive and encouraging to see. So hopefully we can continue to build off that tonight and into the start of the regular season, because special teams will make or break you, especially come playoff time. So
Jason Maker there speaking on the Royals' power play success back in that preseason. All credit to first-year assistant coach Ryan Anderson. He gives that praise to. We saw again on Wednesday night, the Royals going 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Aucoin and Caulfield with those tallies for the only goals Reading was able to muster up in the 4-2 loss. The Lions will look for better success tonight on the scoreboard. And we take a look at those line combinations ready to go for Binkley's 18-skater lineup. And it starts once again with the 3-headed monster at the top, as they've been together since that preseason opener back in October against the Thunder. It's Lou Felix Denis centering the first line with Tyler Gratton and Brock Caulfield to his right and left. For the second line, Todd Skirving, the captain, will center in number 17, flanked by Travis Broman and Shane Seller. Jock Bucco centers the third line with Matt Miller and Connor McMenamin. It will be Noah Prokop skating on the fourth line with Nolan Welsh and Parker Aucoin. It will be 12 forwards. And then for the sixth defenseman, it's Sam Sedley with Kenny Johnson, Gianfranco Cassera with Kyle Connor, and Logan Britt and the Quebec City native Emile Chouinard rounding out the back end for the Royals. One more time through. Denis with Gratton and Caulfield, Skirving with Seller and Broman, Bucco with McMenamin and Miller, Prokop with Aucoin and Welsh, those 12 forwards. And then the six defensemen pairings, Johnson with Sedley, Cassera with Connor, Britt with Chouinard. Those are your line combinations set for Reading tonight. We'll take a look at your starting Royals goaltender on the other side of our national anthems. Set to go here at the Colisée Videotron, the Royals and the Lions meeting number 3 of 8 on the season. And we have it next for you from Trois-Rivières, Quebec, on the other side of our national anthems tonight. We'll first have our ceremonial puck drops set to go. And with that opportunity here, we'll share the starting goaltender of the Royals. Line combinations will go up against tonight, as it'll be a change in netminders. It won't be Zachary Iman, who was stellar in Wednesday's victory for the Lions. They'll go to the number 2 on Ron Scholl's netminding room. It's Hunter Jones earning the start tonight. The fifth-year pro will step in goal for a second appearance on the season for Trois-Rivières. Suffered an overtime loss in his season debut. 32 saves on 36 shots faced in the 4-3 overtime loss against the Worcester Railers last Friday. For Jones, he'll look to capture his first win in goal in his second start on the season, as a 24-year-old gets to go his first career start against the Royals. A very special ceremonial puck drop from the Special Olympics team of Canada, being represented here in an extended delay, and certainly one well received. The fans in attendance at the Colisée Videotron, as well as the Reading Royals, giving their stick taps and salute to these recognized players adorned in their red, white, and black apparel of Team Canada's Paralympic team. Hockey for everyone, and a wonderful recognition given the talent team of Canada. Paralympics group here on this Friday night. As the Royals in line, stay poised for our puck drop. And Captain Todd Skirving of the Royals will meet for the ceremonial picture and moment, joined by Trois-Rivières Captain Morgan Adams-Maison, the 7th-year pro. A goal against the Royals back in that season opener. And with handshakes delivered, Skirving and Maison a moment together. Now part ways and get set in their armor for battle in Quebec. Special moment as well for Todd Skirving, the pride of Thunder Bay, Ontario. One who represents strongly his hometown, as well as his NCAA career at RIT, and one the Royals are proud to have a part of their club this season in Reading. Now to our national anthems and puck drop on the other side. Canada's national anthem done in French. Nothing gets the butt pumping more than that ahead of a face-off in Trois-Rivières, Quebec, where the Royals beat the Lions. Face-off number 3 on the season between the two, and a season series lead up for grabs before both teams won't meet until the 2024 calendar year, and the Royals looking to make sure they are the leaders of the pack with a victory here tonight. They'll turn to their starting goaltender, looking to backstop that effort and earn a bounce-back win in goal. It'll be the 31-year-old from Amherst, New York, Parker Gahagan, earning the nod here for back-to-back starts. Gahagan stepping in goal with a 2-2 record on the young season, 307 goals against average, 897 save percentage. He allowed 4 goals on 36 shots faced. Looks to get that bounce-back win in goal as Gahagan steps in goal the same way you can step into your dream home. The next home for any wine. Dan Peasy and the next home betting line team gives you the real estate experience equivalent to that of winning the Kelly Cup. Dan's team can help you with residential or commercial real estate. Knowledgeable and honest team with nationwide referrals. Visit them at nexthomebettingline.com and use that discount code SCORE. Dan Peasy and the next home betting line team say tonight, let's go Royals. A Friday night face-off at the Colisée Videotron. The puck is down, and we are underway. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast tonight. Eric Chessberger with you, streaming on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, as well as Flyers Radio 24/7. And a very special hello to all of you tuning in on the free Flow Sports stream via Twitter. As it's great to have you all part of Twitter and X coverage, free for tonight's game. And Eric Chessberger set to take you through it all as the Royals open up play, going left to right in their white sweaters, black helmets, and black pants. It's the purple and orange numbers on their backs and sleeves. Down the right wing side, Jock Bucco's third line, starting tonight's contest with McMiniman and Miller at the flanks. The Lions winning the opener draw, getting the first taste of action in the offensive zone as they sport their all-blue attire with the red piping and silver numbers and Lions crest on their chest. Trois-Rivières holds on the near side. They bank it off the glass and down the left wing, and it's Yakov Novak, third among all rookies in goals a season ago at 30 notched. And he's broken up in the neutral zone. A weak puck rolls in on the netminder as we say hello to Hunter Jones, who will smother in goal, stepping net for the second time in this season with Trois-Rivières. Fifth-year pro. An overtime loss suffered in his season debut. About 4 goals on 36 shots faced. And in net for his 110th game of his professional career. And a redirection on the faceoff draw. Win just skips wide left of his cage. Caught out of position. Jones going to his left. Puck went just skimming wide. Far corner. It's Travis Broman pinned up against the glass. William McLeod in his back pocket will muscle it free. Rolls all the way down the ice. As it was Broman kicking into the blue line, but no white sweater there to play it. Hagen gives off for Miller. Snaps it up the far side. It's played by Trois-Rivières on their own zone. Royals and Lions back and forth. Up behind the net of Gahagan. Trois-Rivières broken off the disc. And letting Chris passing out of their zone. McMiniman finds Grattan. Pass near side intended for Sterling. Broken up by the stick of McLeod. Rolls back over to McMiniman. Puts it in on goal from outside the neutral zone. It's handed off from Jones to Jacob Perreault, who clears it down the ice. And we're icing again for Lions. An offensive zone draw for the Royals. It's down to the play. No score and no shot registered on net just yet. The Lions, who have earned the game's opening goal in each of the 2 meetings with the Royals this season. They are 3 for 4 scoring the game's opening tally through 4 games this season. And in their first win when doing so in Wednesday night's 4-2 victory over the Royals, as they were winless in their opening 3 games entering the midweek clash. And an early kick save by Gahagan will deny. Anthony Beauregard on the doorstep, the MVP with the Wichita Thunder in the 2020-21 season. And there a open right cage for a moment, shut down by Gahagan with the extended left pad. A puck in the air, blocked down off of McMiniman into the glove of the defenseman. Now catching back up to on the near side, that was Logan Britt. 4 boards, Lions keep the pressure on. Shoulder check from Nolan Welsh, who then plays it up the Royals bench. Will chip it down into Lions territory. Welsh's 3rd game of the season with the Royals, as he played the 2 games in Worcester, and a kick save by Gahagan again will deny. Lions in close, and a battle in the goal mouth. Puck comes to the far side, squirts away for Reading. Beauregard denied moments ago. This time it's Jacob Perreault. 2 strides out from the crease, and back-to-back sensational saves by Parker Gahagan to open up this contest tonight. Royals looking to sharpen up their defense. 3.5 minutes through, and it's another shot. This time Gahagan with the blocker. Raised to the near side off the glass. Lions will flick it far boards. Kenny Johnson chopping away at the puck. Meets Tyler Hyland on the far corner. Down Royal behind the play. And the Lions force a turnover. Shot save. Rebound chance on another stop. Parker Gahagan once again magical in the crease. And now the down Royal will be tended to. That is Kenny Johnson on all fours. And put every ounce of energy into trying to get to his feet and to the bench, but just could not muster up the muscle to do so. And that right ankle, he is favoring in pain. No weight put on the right ankle for Kenny Johnson. Penn State University alum will be assisted as fellow Penn State products, Jock Bucco, and the best in the business, the athletic trainer Sean Burbridge. And with the Royals switching their line combinations, it's been for the last 4 games, 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. Tonight they make the switch back from where they started the opening 2 games of this 2024-25 campaign with 12 forwards and 6 defensemen. Tonight they go back to it, and now they go down a D-man in Kenny Johnson, who was paired with Sedley on that first line. I believe Ben pairings. So we'll see how things shuffle up as Welsh is given the opportunity here tonight, joining Noah Prokop and Parker LaCoin, entering tonight on a 3-game point streak to his first 3 games in the purple and orange on the 4th line. 4.5 minutes through action, and the Lions commanding the shot department. The opening 6 shots registered on goal. Near side, battle for the puck. With Brock Caulfield tangled up and down, and he goes Lukash Matthews. And we'll have our first penalty issue tonight. And sent into the sin bin goes the Royals forward, Lou Felix Beneath. Trois-Rivières earning the first power play of the night. Area of their game in which they were 1 for 3 on in a Wednesday 4-2 victory. Power play goal from Sonny Cormier. The game-winning goal. Trois-Rivières 2 for 9 on the season. 1 for 6 against the Royals through their opening 2 matchups. Royals will switch gears to their penalty kill, brought to you by Moderato Engineering. Located on Berkshire Boulevard in Wyomissing. Switch gears to reliable mechanical, electrical, and plumbing engineering services with Moderato Engineering, official PK, providing Royals this season. The puck chipped down the ice, rolls in on Jones as the Royals will force the Lions. And advantage attack to restart from their own zone. Going down from Laval to Trois-Rivières this afternoon, Chris Drandrick with his backhand on the puck, wearing number 8 in blue. Was forced off the pass on the near side, intended for Jandrick by Tommy Cormier. Hunter Jones will snap it right up Main Street, where Trois-Rivières will handle across the neutral zone. Unable to enter Reading's end of the ice was Anthony Beauchamp, who dropped the gloves with Pau Connor in the first period of Wednesday night's affair. Beauchamp denied this here by Connor on the active stick by the British Columbia native. Lions right to left, re-emerge out of neutral ice and flick it near side, where Reading will scoop and chip it down the length of the ice again. Jones behind his net will settle the puck down with 30 seconds left on the Lions power play. Panini stands up in the box and waiting to emerge. Royals are going to kill off the boarding infraction. And a pristine start as Lions get to set up formation, but now a Dangle backhand wrap around Gahagan goal. Right down Broadway, a hot knife through butter. Those Trois-Rivières skillful forward and Jacob Perreault. Forehand the backhand around a two-man and follows up with the same move around Parker Gahagan. Perreault with the game's opening strike. The final seconds of the power play. The Lions lead 6.5 minutes into play. Now the Royals surrender the game's opening goal. Fifth time in 7 games this season. And just a pretty finish on that backhand. Jacob Perreault, the older brother of the New York Rangers' 23rd overall draft pick in the 2023 NHL entry draft. Gabriel Perreault stands out at Boston College. The older brother in Jacob, they're a 27th overall selection of the Anaheim Ducks in the 2020 NHL entry draft. Shows off the stick handling. And Arsenal to his play. On full display. Man advantage. Okay. Now 17 for 20. Through 7 games this season. Or looking to see out of the box. Now get on the board. Well, by a goal. Reading. So late in the second period to score their first goal on the night Wednesday. Make it in a much quicker fashion this time around. Quick break in the action media timeout at the Caliste Videotron. We step aside for a word to our friends at Flow Sports here on the broadcast tonight.
Today's event is being streamed live and on demand on FloHockey, part of the Flow Sports Network. With a FloHockey subscription, you get access to all Flow Sports sites. That's over 25 sports. Never miss a moment with over 30,000 events per year. In-depth coverage, behind-the-scenes access, original documentaries, highlights, breaking news, and more. Visit FloHockey.tv to learn more and sign up today. That's FLOHockey.tv.
Good Friday evening, friends. Welcome back into the World Broadcast Network. We're on Flow Sports, our Big First Swimming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7 tonight. We have Royals hockey broadcast across the Philadelphia area. Your first time in franchise history, the Flyers and Royals partnering on the official internet streaming service of the Philadelphia Flyers. We thank you to Director of Broadcasting with the Flyers, Brian Smith, as well as President David Aflar, and Vice President of Operations, for the person for the opportunity to write the second of 16 select games. Those broadcasts will be featured on the official internet streaming service of the NHL affiliates for your Reading Royals. The Royals looking to answer back to a early deficit. A goal moments ago off the stick of Jacob Perreault. Trois-Rivières 1-0 leading. Opening goal for the fourth time through 5 games this season. On record. Rowe joining Jakob Novak and Anthony Beauchamp at the guard. Wednesday night's game opening goal scorer, Jacob Puckett. Familiar territory for the Royals as they'll hoist that 4-2 record, and the comeback victory came in the season opener against Trois-Rivières. Lions answered back on a Wednesday night's game. Royals looking to respond of themselves. Far side, a puck cleared over the head of McMiniman. Back on the near boards, played by the 21-year-old Sam Sedley. Face to the head, Caulfield settled, gave off to Sedley, had the puck stripped away. And Lions right to left, out in the neutral zone, drawn down, play goes on, arms remain down, Connor down the right wing, shot on goal, saved by Jones right off his chest. As he played that shot perfectly by Powell Connor, barreling down the right wing. Logan Britt hug a bit from behind, will catch up to the puck behind the net of Gahagan. Back to the near side. The captain, Adam Maydon, coming together with Britt. Now Connor tipped it forward. Galloping up the left wing, then snapped to the near board. There's Blue Killers to Mings pass. It's the target, Trois-Rivières for right back. Trying to push the envelope to Lucas Matthews. The rookie defenseman for Trois-Rivières getting at the forward side on fourth line. So fighting against Trois-Rivières. Eleven minutes and change ticking down in our opening period. Royals picking up their quantity of shots up to 5, with Trois-Rivières leading the total 7-5 over the Royals. Left to right, running skates, Sam Sedley up the far end, broken off the stick of Miller. Rolls over to Trois-Rivières on the backhand, skated out to center by Matthew Golar. Third-year pro immediately met at Reading's bench. And then chipped forward to Trois-Rivières' side where Bucco tangled up, lost it, as the Lions play catch back on their own zone. At the red line, stood up by Bucco once more. And right-footed back around the glass. Blasted out the center by the Lions, stolen away by Reading. Nolan Welsh, chip pass given off by Noah Prokop. The two signed on the same day with Reading, joining the club here in their first full professional season, signed July 25th. And let's catch back up to a glove save by Gahagan. Much to his mother for the whistle. We're at the halfway mark of our opening frame. The Royals down by 1 to the Lions. Face-off draw coming. In front of Gahagan. 2-2 record to begin his 7th professional season. And 1-1 against the Lions. 19 saves on 21 shots faced in the season opener back on October 18th. But then surrendered 4 goals on 36 shots faced in the most recent meeting between the two on a Wednesday. Binkley remaining with his number 1 in goal tonight after a day off yesterday. Team remaining in Quebec. Now from their own end, a flick pass ahead for Travis Broman. Given off from Todd Skirving. And the leadership team in Skirving and Shane Seller on the forecheck attack. The Lions will maneuver around the pressure applied by Reading's leaders. Unable to keep it inside the zone is Novak. He's back towards Trois-Rivières' end. And working up speed across the neutral zone. There's Tommy Cormier, a goal last night. And finds some space. A shot put on Gahagan. Blocker stop. And will graze off the netting on the near side, just over the glass. And pauses play for a immediate timeout. We're late in our first period, a 1-0 score. Lions ahead over the Royals. At the Glisse Videotron, we take this moment here in our broadcast tonight to recognize the following sponsors of the Reading Royals this season. First off, our feast partners of B2 Bistro, Nemo's, Saucony Creek, Island Pizza, Wyomissing Restaurant, and Craft 2700. As well as recognition to the sponsors this season of our Reading Royals Ice Angels, of Retro Fitness, Nemo's, Anal Oxygen, the Bell Tower, and Berkeley's Barbershop. Those stores and restaurants all supporting the 23rd season of Royals hockey. Through 23 seasons, the Royals begin their season 4-0. For just the second time this year, in franchise history, matching the 2017-18 Reading Royals team. And looking back at the month of October, where the Royals went 4-2 through 6 games, opening up with 3 wins and improving to 4-1 with a victory over the Wheeling Nailers last Sunday before dropping Wednesday's final game in the opening month of the ECHL season. It's the 4 wins in October for this year's club, joining that 2017-18 team, and the 07-08 Reading Royals club, which earned 4 wins in 7 games. Impressively, that 17-18 team 4-0, just 4 games played in October, all victories. Quite the way to start. But still comes short of the 5-win Reading Royal team in the month of October. It was all the way back to the 2002-03 season, in which had 10 total games played in October. So you would hope that 5 wins would be amassed in that amount of games. Those Royals, 02-03, 5-5, 500 in the month of October. Most amount of wins in the opening month of the ECHL by a Royals team in 23 years of Royals hockey. This year's club just 1 short of that through 6 games played. But leaping ahead of where they were over the past 2 seasons, in which they only mustered up just 1 win in the month of October each of the last 2 seasons. 1-4 record for the 2022-23 team, and a 1-1 record for last year's club in October. So we see improvements, and the Royals showing true to that at top of the North Division and Eastern Conference. We start this month of November 1-0. There's about 10 road games and 5 games at home. And the far side is where the Lions will chip it over, where Schwannard bats it down. The 6'5" D-man skates in, a shot, scores! Emil Schwannard, his first of his pro career, comes in his home nation. As this Schwannard with the goal and a response back for the Royals, evening our score at 1 with 7:28 to go in our opening frame. What a block and what a strike. Emil Schwannard doing it all. The defenseman drives it home for the Royals. Great play and a feed from the forward, getting the bouncing puck off of Schwannard's blocked shot. Fuko chipped it forward for the D-man. Not shy of shooting that puck. We've seen it through these opening 6 games prior to tonight's faceoff. And Schwannard will, on a clean lane down the right wing and not miss, beating Hunter Jones, glove side. And scores 1 back for the Royals. Here past the halfway mark of our opening period. Lions looking to answer. Broken up as the Royals now play from their own zone. On the backhand, speeded out to center by Prokop. Outlet pass on the near board, so Welsh. Met by a pair of Lions, pounced away. It's Corey Thomas with William Provo. And Provo the second. Yipro feeds it from the near to the far boards. Rattled back to the half boards on their side, where Connor will chip it off the end boards. Far corner, battle for the puck. Lions come out with it, kept in the zone. Howitzer redirects off of a white sweater. And will be a pop fly for DeHagen to glove down. As a former high school baseball MVP recipient, Parker DeHagen making the catch. MVP for Williamsville High School. From the state of New York. Sport athlete and a standout at the United States Army Academy at West Point. Mounted on the diamond. And in between the pipes, Gahagan. With a catch. And the Royals out from their own zone, winning the draw on the defensive end. Get possession back over to the Lions. We get fresh skaters on, bouncing at the blue line, and offsides against the Lions. Freezing play and a face-off. Neutral ice once more. Losing the clock with 6:04 remaining in our opening period. Score even at 1. After the most recent strike, Amir Schwinnard, assisted by Bucco at 12:32. Jacob Perot's goal, and the power play coming 6:30. Assisted by the goaltender, Hunter Jones. As they didn't go anywhere but right down the center of the ice. From right to left for Perot's game-opening tally. Orson hip check delivered by Todd Skirving. Allow the puck to trick over to Redding's end. They'll snap it out the center. Misfire to Seller. Ends up in the possession of the 28-year-old from Calgary, Bryson Martin. 9th professional season, 2nd with the Lions. The draft pick of the Buffalo Sabres in 2014 will feed around the forward boards, and a bone-crushing check delivered. And Gianfranco Casero is going to be the verdict of a boarding minor penalty as he blew up Anthony Beauchamp into the glass. Casero not pleased with the call, will be want to exchange words. Our officials as he reluctantly makes his way into the box. A second look on that hit delivered, and certainly had the glass and the arena rattling after that hit from behind. And one that will go against the Royals and put Redding down a man for the second time in this opening period. Immediate timeout, an opportunity for Trois-Rivières to go over their attack on Gahagan. A power play unit, 1-for-1 tonight. And with that power play goal, now 3-for-10 on this season. And they were scoreless on 3 man advantage opportunities against the Royals in their first meeting back at the season opener. Back-to-back contests against the Royals where the Lions have found the back of the net on the man advantage. .5:19 here left in the first. And the penalty kill unit for the Royals passed with a clean kill this time around. Was a perfect minute 55 of PK effort for the Royals on the first time around, but just a bit lackadaisical in the final seconds of the man advantage, and that's where Jacob Perot capitalized and found his shot in the back of the net. On the net of Gahagan. Lions and Royals coming together. It's Miller coming in late to the party. That has Zeller poking away at it. Out of the skate of Beauchamp will trickle out to the blue line. Backhand throw, no goal, blocked in front. Going off of the chest of Seller. Right face or circle. Lines right to left attacking. Rattle to the near side. Stepping up at the left wing. Galloping around Seller. Now given off to the blue line. And the Lions play catch. Miller draped all over. Will lift it away. And the puck left there for Skirving. It will feed it into Lions territory. Trois-Rivières offer fresh skaters. The Royals and a fresh PK unit on the ice. This penalty kill powered by Moderato Engineering. Switch gears to reliable mechanical, electrical, and plumbing engineering services with Moderato Engineering today. Official sponsor of every Royals penalty kill this season. Crowd beckoning for a call, won't get it. As a hip check delivered, open ice. from Skirving to Beauchamp. And we play on. With the Lions power play down to 20 seconds. On Gahagas at center in front. Right face-off dot fans on the one-time blast. But unable to clear it out of the zone as Royals. And it's a rebound. Second effort. Loose puck. They poke at it. Cleared out to the blue line by Grattan. But kept in at the line. And moves in is Vincent Savini. Savini returns to the Lions lineup as they're being injured. No handle as he glides up the near boards. Out of the box comes Casero, and the Royals by the mere inches and a bounce. Fortunately, to their benefit, going wide of Gahagan's net. Successful on the second penalty kill effort tonight. 1 for 2 in that regard, keeping this game even at 1. Under 3 minutes left in the opening frame. Lions will snap it behind the net. The Royals netminder. Egan Levine. For Logan Britt. The Illinois native merges from behind Egan's goal. And Britt immediately to the right wing side has Sedley. Who sends it around the boards. Britt joining Sedley on that first line for the D-men pairings with Johnson, who left this game earlier in the first period with a left ankle injury. Rather that be the right ankle. Waiting on his status, yet to return to play as he's been with team trainer Sean Burbridge since his injury suffered early on. Royals will go as icing. Lions took an offensive zone draw with 2:14 remaining in the first. Anthony Beauregard in at the draw. The all-time leading goal scorer for the Trois-Rivières Lions. His 3rd season with the club. 9th year of professional hockey overall. Registered 32 points in 52 games played a season ago. Has 1 point through 4 games so far this season. Looking to pick up his offensive end of things, but brings the experience through his play that has helped some of the young talent on this Trois-Rivières Lions roster to emerge within the Montreal Canadiens organization. No one more than Jacob Perreault. He's 22 years of age, hailing from Montreal. As the opening goal tonight, alone so far for the Lions. Final 90 seconds of our first. The Royals crisp passing out from their own zone. They go left to right, barreling down the right wing. It's Miller, who is forced hard into the boards, right shoulder, right back to his feet goes Miller, and he still has the puck on his handle. Miller forces the puck up the near side. Casero gets the handoff from Miller. And Bucco one more, towing the line. Casero snaps it on goal. Loosened from Miller on his backhand, trying to stuff it home. Save rebound chance tonight. Backhand Bucco. And hooked at the left post. Jones says no. Bucco got it back. Loads up a one-timer. Over the net goes wide. Casero. Just too much muscle put on behind the blast. The Lions will air it out the center. Casero bats it down. Connects with Connor at the penalty box door. Who has the puck climb up the glass and back into Lions territory. Trois-Rivières will play it after a strong sequence for the Royals' offensive attack, just shy of taking their first lead on the night. Lions behind Gahagan's net. 35 seconds to go in the frame. Centering in front, glove down and played by the Royals. Chouinard, the right man in the right spot, the 21-year-old from Quebec. Will block it aside. Now scoops and handles out the right wing. Britt. One more to Bucco, who can't make his way down the right wing. Looking up, Chouinard back. They'll retreat behind Gahagan's net. Forecheck attack, led by Corey Thomas. And Chouinard will hold on to the puck as the final seconds will eat off here in our first period. Both on the back of the net. And a minor exchange of words at the whistle. And the final horn to end the first. Israel Miascom, 3-point night on a Wednesday. Career high for the 21-year-old. A word to the hottest scorer on this Royals club, Connor McMiniman. We'll see the conversation and player continue throughout tonight's contest. The third meeting on the season between the two, the second this week. And we have 2 goals at the end of 20 minutes. It's Jacob Perreault at 6:30 and Emile Chouinard at 12:32. Chouinard's first of his professional career, assisted by the forward Jacques Bucco. And the Royals answer back and have our score tied at 1. After 1 period of play at the Colisée Videodrome in Trois-Rivières, Quebec on this Friday night in Canada. Electric first buried. And one that comes to a close as we step into our first intermission with our score tied at 1. And the shots coming at all angles for these goaltenders, in which 8 found its way to Hunter Jones, who turned aside 7 of the 8 shots faced from the Royals offense. Trois-Rivières up to double digits in the first period. 13 shots put up bar. Hagen makes 12 of 13 saves. And the Lions 1 for 2 on the power play off of minor penalties, both for boarding to Denis and Casero. The Royals looking to remain out of the box, stay disciplined, and now earn their first lead. So what's to grab when we return back to play on a fresh sheet of ice in the second period. On tonight's broadcast, our score tied at 1. Here, Royals Hockey on the Royals Broadcast Network. We step into our first intermission break, where we have a very special feature from our Jimmy G's Railroad House First Radio Recount Live show of the season this past Tuesday. Your forward and Royals captain Todd Skirving hopped on the show with us and gave us 20 minutes of his time Tuesday night to meet with fans, sign some autographs, and speak one-on-one with me. Some story about his career with the Newfoundland Growlers, most prominently where he faced the Royals as an enemy for so many seasons. Now, of course, on our side, and we are happy to have him. And Skirving, who also did so much work in the community in his time in St. John's, Newfoundland, spoke about that experience, the initiative and drive he has been instilled within him from a young age, all coming from his wonderful family. We say hello to tonight in the Skirvings up in Thunder Bay and St. John's, Newfoundland. And we have that special second half of our interview to feature for you during our intermission with Captain Todd Skirving for our intermission break. Let's listen in. The player off the ice. We see him on the ice. We have all the stats the fans love to talk about. But so much about you is the community and the work you do off the ice. And now you're bringing that to Berks County. Can you touch on everything you have done up in your time with the Newfoundland Growlers and you bring here to Berks County?
Yeah, I take great pride in just giving back to the community. It started when I was a kid. As I've said plenty of times in these interviews, my parents kind of always taught me to give back. I was always sitting there waiting for an autograph after a game, waiting for a certain player, wanting a stick and whatnot. So, and it's something we kind of talk about in the locker room. Take 5 minutes out of your day to get to know the fans on a personal basis. They're the ones that are coming to support us, and you really never know what someone's going through in life. So if you take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, that could completely change your life, or it could turn their day in a different direction. So it's something, like I said, I take great pride in and looking to bring here, obviously, to Reading. And with the good people we have in that locker room, it's something that we see now with the youth practices and the other community events that we'll be doing throughout this year. So that's kind of just something I've been doing over the years, and through different initiatives, whether it's coming to an interview like this or giving back to kids' hospitals, prostate cancer. My dad has that, so raising money and stuff like that. Any way I can get involved. I'm always signing up for the sheet. Professional athletes, we only got to go to the rink for 4 or 5 hours a day. So when you don't got much more to do, it's not hard to really take that extra time to give back to the community.
Powerful message there, Todd Skirving, talking about that youth hockey time with the players. Any fun interactions so far with them? I know you've been out there a handful of times. Just a lot of teaching and them kind of getting things understood. Do they know you by now? I hope so.
Yeah, no, we've gone out to a few. I think we got more Thursday night that we're going to. But no, it's like I said, I enjoy it. It's pretty nice that they get to play out of the big rink too, right at the same rink we play out of. And I find that special too because when I was a kid, when we played games out of the Fort William Gardens, the biggest rink in Thunder Bay, it's you're looking at the big guys that are in there too, and it kind of gives you something to look up to and push for. So being there for them and being able to support those kids and, you know, give them something to dream about, push for is, like I said, it's priceless, really.
An exciting start. I know they were together on the bench for one of the Reading Royal Junior games, and came up and you were like, what is going on? You were almost as starstruck as the kids, looking over their shoulders, seeing you there in the tunnel. Pretty cool to see them, as you mentioned, on the big ice, the very same ice you and the Royals play on.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's got to be exciting for them because I know what it was like as a kid. So, you know, we even practiced at the Body Zone that one day, and you know, they had a game there. I think it was in the morning time, and a few of us just went over just to make a point of it, watching some of the game because, you know, I know they're looking for us. So it was pretty exciting to see them score some goals and you know, kind of give us a wave and, you know, just be there for them because, you know, just an extra little bit of a support system can push them a long ways.
Cheering them on. They'll be doing it right back for you this upcoming weekend, Saturday and Sunday home games. Tickets available, RoyalsHockey.com. Your 3-0 Royals getting set for their home opener Saturday night. Todd, how excited are you? It's going to be a packed house. It's going to be a lot of these great fans all joining us at Jimmy G's Railroad House, right down by the tunnel, right along the glass. You talked about some of these fans. They bring the noise and they brought the energy when you're in enemy colors. Now you're on the good guys, and how good is that going to be come Saturday night?
Like I said, I'm excited to be cheered for rather than booed this time, especially by Sean Heckelman, as I call him. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, there's a lot of history here. From playing on the visiting side, I know how much the fans care and how much they can kind of really change the game to an extent, whether it's, you know, persuading a ref one way or the other or just getting in the other team's head. So I'm excited to be on this side of it. Obviously, the renovations that they did at the rink, too, are pretty top-notch, so I'm excited for them to enjoy a nice, comfy seat, too, all over the rink. I think the upgrades are going to make a lot of people happy, and, you know, we want to keep playing a certain way to, you know, give them a reason to come to the rink every day and cheer us on, too.
And I'll tell you, too, imagine you're going to give them plenty of reasons to be out of their seats as well, just as much as sitting in it, enjoying the game. So we'll see that. More Todd Skirving, back of the net connections, and much more of that to the contributions from your entire Royals coming up this weekend. Todd, you bring a resume that speaks for itself, and your time with the Newfoundland Growlers, the Royals saw on the wrong end of things, but your ultimate run in that Game 7 series back in the 2021-22 season, you understand this fan base starved of what that Kelly Cup feeling can be. What's the message to the Royals fans here as you're looking to bring your two-time experience of hoisting one? We're going to get that here this year.
Yeah, no, it's hard to explain fully what winning a championship is like, but once you win it, it's something that you kind of crave and want to keep doing, and it's definitely one of the reasons why I'm here. I think the opportunity is there to have a good season as a team, you know, push in the playoffs and give ourselves an opportunity. At the end of the day, you want an opportunity to win a Kelly Cup, and, you know, that's making the playoffs. So over those conversations that Binks and I had over the summer, I just felt like Reading was always the spot. Opportunity always came up in my mind, and just having a chance to win another Kelly Cup just seemed like, you know, this is one of the spots it's going to be. So, like I said, going through it a couple times, you know, having a couple heartbreaking losses over those years too. I've been on both ends of it personally. I'm hoping, you know, over the past few years, the things that I've learned, that I'm able to just help this younger group, help the coaching staff. It all goes hand in hand, and like I said, we want to be playing good hockey at the right time of the year and push, obviously, to make the playoffs. But yeah, the ultimate goal, obviously, is to win the Kelly Cup. That's why we're...
To kick off a great conversation there with Captain Todd Skirving, coming in our Radio Recon live show at Jimmy G's Railroad House last Tuesday. A wonderful crowd on hand for our first of 10 shows on the season, and speaking with the captain, no better way to kick things off, in that community aspect is something we are looking forward to sharing more of coming up within the next week. Stay tuned to the Reading Royals social media platforms with Todd Skirving. Everything coming up here in the month of November. For more of those style interviews, press conferences, as well as to see all Royals game highlights, promotional deals, and more, be sure to follow the Reading Royals on their social media platforms of X, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as the Reading Royals YouTube channel. You can do so today by subscribing to those pages, giving them a follow, and keeping the conversation with using the hashtag #PrideOfPenn. That's the hashtag #PrideOfPenn. Connect with fans and even myself. Follow those social media platforms. Subscribe to that YouTube page for all more, as well, to be the first to see when promotional deals and special initiatives and events go live for all of you, best fans in the ECHL. Second period action is moments away. The Royals and Lions tied at 1. We'll be back with more after this break. You're listening to Royals Hockey on the Royals Broadcast Network, streaming tonight on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7, the official home of Philadelphia Flyers hockey, the internet, and the Royals play tonight.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of notable family entertainment. ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; Athletic Net, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; VFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to FloHockey.tv.
Calling all those seeking to buy, sell, or rent, residential or commercial. This is Dan Peasy, owner of Next Home Brandywine and preferred real estate partner of the Reading Royals. My team is the local knowledge, experience, and honesty that you need to navigate today's market. We can help you find your next home. We have multilingual agents to serve you. If you see me at Royals games this year, let's talk hockey and houses. Mention the discount code SCORE. Visit our website at nexthomebrandywine.com. Let's go Royals!
Reading Royals Hockey is in action with promotional games right in Berks County. Tickets starting at $14 gives you a seat to the high-flying hits, electrifying goals, and fun with Slapshot the whole family will love. Experience a game at Santan Dam Arena on a weekend or weeknight by getting your tickets at royalshockey.com or by calling 610-898-7825 today. Craving something fresh and fast during the game? Stop by the Salsa Burrito stand behind Section 120 at Santan Dam Arena for delicious burritos, quesadillas, and more. It's the perfect spot to grab a quick bite while you enjoy Royals hockey. Try Salsa Burrito today. Judd Firestone Plumbing, your trusted local expert for all your plumbing needs. With over 125 years of combined experience, Judd Firestone Plumbing's team has seen it all, ensuring top quality service and expert solutions every single time. From leaky faucets to the kitchen or the bath of your dreams, Judd Firestone Plumbing handles it all with professionalism and care. Call Judd Firestone Plumbing today at 610-678-9080, where experience and reliability come together for your peace of mind. Swing Evolutions, located right here in Berks County, is the premier indoor golf and sports simulator. With over 8 bays and access to more than 1,000 courses, is the perfect spot for everything, from hosting a party to enjoying a fun day out. Whether you're a seasoned golfer or just looking for something different to do, Swing Evolutions has you covered for a great time. Learn more and book your outing at swingevolutions.com. New Beginnings Massage Wellness Center is the official massage therapist of the Reading Royals. You are living your best life when your mind and body are balanced and healthy. Massage is not just a luxury, it's a way to a healthier, happier life. Visit New Beginnings Massage Wellness Center in Wyomissing today. Jimmy G's Railroad House is your next sports bar destination. Located in Reading, Pennsylvania, Jimmy G's Railroad House is a prominent, friendly neighborhood sports bar serving the Reading area. Take a seat at the bar,
or outside on the patio and watch the big game on one of their 26 high-definition televisions. Order yourself a melty cheesesteak, flavorful burger, or sample from the wonderful appetizer and drink menu. Don't miss any of our Royals Recon live shows featuring special guests and Royals hockey talk from 6 to 7 p.m. on select Tuesday dates throughout the season. Follow Jimmy G's Railroad House on Twitter and Facebook for more. Heidelberg Country Club is Berks County's premier golf, social, and banquet facility. Conveniently located off Route 183, just 10 minutes north of the Reading Airport, its scenic views, majestic clubhouse, and outstanding golf course will create the perfect setting for your next special event. For group golf and special occasion gatherings, Heidelberg Country Club will leave the lasting impression you desire. For more information, phone their sales office or go to heidelbergcc.com. That's Heidelberg, HeidelbergCC.com today.
Cheers with the Reading Royals during their Oktoberfest game presented by Salcony Creek on Saturday, November 9th with tickets starting at $14. Drink around the rink with a VIP pregame beer tasting package featuring local breweries and a glass for you to take home. Secure your pregame beer tasting package and single game tickets to the Royals Oktoberfest on November 9th at RoyalsHockey.com. The Reading Royals' 6 biggest games of the season are set, and you can guarantee your seat with our Big 6 game playing today. Flying Teddy Bears, Superheroes, Pink Ice, Gritty, and more. Don't miss out on these games featuring our grandest giveaway items of the season. The Royals' Big 6 game plan available now at RoyalsHockey.com.
Hi, this is Ludwig Zdeny, forward for the Reading Royals. Listen to Royals Hockey at home and on the go on the Royals Broadcast Network with the Mixer app.
Good Friday evening, friends. Welcome back into the Royals Broadcast Network, streaming on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app. And why not come in with the Philadelphia Flyers intro music to their starting lineup, Wherever I May Roam by Metallica, as we are streaming tonight on Flyers Radio 24/7. All too fitting, as it is wonderful to have tonight's game streamed on the official online streaming station of the Flyers Broadcast Network, streamed as select Royals games this season, including tonight's, which is tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. The Royals and the Trois-Rivières Lions up in Trois-Rivières, Quebec at the Felicity Videotron. The puck is down and we have second period action now underway. Both teams fighting the back of the net in the first period. Jacob Perreault with a goal 6:30 into play opened the scoring for the Lions, while the Royals answering back. Emile Chouinard, the Quebec native, with his first professional career tally. The 6'5" D-man down the right wing, blasted home his first notch of his pro career, and that has us square at 1 after 1. Second period underway with the Royals right to left skating in their white sweaters, the purple numbers, orange trim, and the black helmets, black pants. A down Royal here to open up just 36 seconds into this second stanza, and we have a first penalty of the game against the Lions. It'll be the Royals onto their first man advantage on the night. And stepping into the sin bin goes Chris Jandrick. Now Rocket, American Hockey League contracted forward. He knew right away. He's trying to hold back forward Matt Miller as he stepped into the offensive zone. Jandrick from behind got his stick around the body of Miller, and with Control penalty will give the Royals a power play and a golden chance to take their first lead on the night. Royals set up formation when the offensive zone draw back, and it's Sedley handling at the blue line, goes down low, a quick shot put on net, and the goaltender Hunter Jones will turn it aside with the right pad. Ryan scooping clear the leftovers down the ice. Hagen out of his cage will settle it down for Sam Sedley, the 21-year-old from Ontario. Picks up steam down the left wing. Shot past the ground, back to Sedley, in front, backhand, stuffed at the right post. What a save by Hunter Jones. A pretty dish from Brian to Sedley on the give and go. And right down Broadway, raced in Sedley. Well, the young D-man stood up point blank by Jones on the right pillow. Brad, who was scoreless through his last 3 games, almost able to pick up the apple on the Sedley first pro career goal. Near side, back in front of the Lions, will stick it away from Brock Caulfield. Power play goal scorer on a Wednesday. Caulfield muscled off the puck and the Lions chipped it down. A minute off the power play for the Royals, a minute to go. This man advantage powered by IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, electrifying every Royals power play this season. 2 minutes through our middle frame. Score evened at 1. Sedley to the bench, a long shift here on this man advantage for the D-man, who skated in his second Flyers rookie series against the New York Rangers this past September. It's handed by Noah Prokop, native of Colorado. I'll backhand it to the blue line, trailing in out, barreling down center ice is McMiniman. It's also a pass to Skirving, rattles back to McMiniman as they play catch around the perimeter. High slot, a wrister put towards the net. Turned aside by Jones. Casero stepped into one. Or boards, a hip check delivered, puck out to neutral ice. Racing out of the box comes Jandrick as the power play expires for the Royals. 0 for 1 in that department. And with Trois-Rivières back to even strength, to carry some momentum back into the offensive zone where they seek to reestablish their lead. Center ice, Jandrick's pass missed on the connection to Tommy Cormier. It's speared away by Britt, who backhands at the center. Misfire as it's behind the skates of Welsh. Rolls over to Trois-Rivières into the zone. McLeod at the blue line. He's forced off the puck. Pinballing back and forth. As they need some spider tech on these stick blades. It just rolls off the twig. Now in front, caught them by the Royals. Almost costly. Lions keep it on sides. But dwindle away a point-blank chance on Gahagan. At center ice. It's played out to Seller. Seller pitchforks it in on goal. Goes sizzling wide to left. Seller lost his stick. He'll head to the bench. The lumber is picked up by the official on the back end as the Royals in their own zone will slow things up. 4 minutes through our second period. Shots favoring the Lions, 13 to Reading's 10. Their score evened at 1. Royals with the opening 2 shots here in this period. Behind Jones. Van Binder will snap it up the near boards. Raises out to Yakov Novak. One more to Tommy Cormier down around the net of Gahagan. Cormier met on the near corner by Sedley. Puck pops free at the left dot. Reading plays it from their own zone out to center. Missing Grattan. Grattan able to put some pressure on Trois-Rivières as it kicks onto the far end. Early back behind their net lines. Out from their own zone. Across the red line, across the blue. Speeding down Broadway goes Beauchamp. His shot blocked away in front by a white sweater. Up off his chest, Brett Ward. Near side, Kierm's a shot rifled wide and right of Gahagan's cage. And the puck offed it out the center. Lions back to handle with 5 minutes through our second period of play. And so the Royals came out with the opening attack, courtesy of that power play, with the Lions now turning back up their offensive life. Reading's blue line, McMiniman jousting with Beauregard. Beauregard will win that tilt. Up the right wing and into the offensive zone, but after Noah Fuller stepped in, it's offsides against the Lions. David Provo and Xavier Cormier not on the same page, and there'll be a draw in the neutral zone. 5.5 minutes through our second period. Royals looking to remain atop the North Division as they stand with a 4-2 record. The Adirondack Thunder behind them, second in the standings. And just 3 games played so far to begin their season, as the Thunder, a 3-0 record. And once again, idle tonight, as the Thunder await to play the Lions here at the Coliseo Videotron tomorrow at 7 p.m. For a quick trip, while the Royals will make their way with overnight travel to Portland, Maine from Trois-Rivières, while they'll open up a 2-game series against the Mariners, who are off tonight and await the Royals' arrival tomorrow. 6 p.m. puck drop for Saturday square-off, and then Sunday afternoon 3 p.m. game. So the Royals quick back-to-back in a 3-3. A tough schedule to open up this campaign, but will be all that rewarding come March and April. And the Royals are home for a total of 12 of their last 19 games there in the months of March and April. Center ice coming together. We get a whistle blown. Stop what you play. Offsides called. Speaking of home games, there will be the Royals and the Lions playing the final 5 innings of their season series in the 6-10. They won't meet again until the 2025 calendar year, in January 3-3 weekend at South Dam Arena, including the fan favorite Star Wars night on that Saturday night, January 11th. Get your tickets at RoyalsHockey.com. Secure your seats while you can. Royals looking to capture the 2-1 season series lead before those home games with Trois-Rivières in town. Do so with a victory tonight. Our score tied at 1. 7 minutes down in the second pair. Lions left to right, trying to turn this out from their own zone at the red line. It's snapped over the head of Gahagan. That Miner will glance it. Near boards, played by Prokop. One more up ice to Seller, but missed pass in the lines. But to capitalize in behind the net of Gahagan. Right face up dot. Can give it off. Now to the blue line. McLeod toes the line. Sends a shot towards the net. Locked down. And down Royal Ward right off his left leg. And in some pain already. Johnson out of tonight's game. Yet to see him back. Down in a heap and not able to put any pressure on that right leg. Going to catch the Royal who wore that block. He's going to get some attention on the bench while we get a penalty called and a tripping infraction against Brock Caulfield for the Royals. Well, he didn't go to the box a ton in his rookie season with the Newfoundland Growlers. Brock Caulfield into the penalty box. Now for the second time this season here through 7 games. Allowed Trois-Rivières a power play. A chance to restore their 1-goal lead. The other side of our media time out here in the second period, where we take the moment to remind all of you a one-stop shop destination for all of your Royals official apparel, novelty items, merchandise, and more. With new items arriving daily is the Lions Den Team Store, official team store of the Reading Royals, located in section 109 at Santander Arena. It's also open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays. Not a lot of people know that. Take advantage of shopping all of your Royals gear, official items at the team store throughout the week and at home games. Lions Den Team Store. Also available online at RoyalsTeamStore.com. Get ahead on your holiday shopping. You might not believe it. We flip the calendar to November. Halloween is done, and I did the math. That is my job after all. We are 54 days away from Christmas. Get ahead on your holiday shopping, as those 54 days will be down to 4 days before we know it. And here's a shot put on goal. The Lions win the draw back and out with a media timeout. It's redirected in front of Gahagan, past the goaltender, and the Lions are back up by 1. Now our feed has Bill right now working through some connection difficulties here. Now getting the stream back. 12:31 left in the second. It's a shot put from in between the circles by Charles Antoine Pavin. Unmanned in front. The advantage on the power play is the 5-on-4 man advantage, and that's the captain, Morgan Adams-Mason, taking the benefit with his second goal of the season, the second against the Royals. Here with 8 minutes to go, middle frame, and the Royals are back down the goal. A shot rung off, 8 goal scores! And a quick answer back, and Gianfranco Casero over the glove of Jones. That's his first of his pro career, and it's the Royals D-man striking the back of the net. And an answer for the Royals as our game back even, now at 2 with 11:54 to go in the middle frame. And a salute to the crowd on the goal from the RIT alum. As it's the blue line flooding the lamp red here tonight for the Royals. As Casero just sizzling it past the glove of Hunter Jones. And giving the Royals a goal and evening our score back up. Seconds after the goal from the captain on the power play for Trois-Rivières. On the punt now for their first lead once more. Bucco. Racing up the left wing side. Will pivot and cut around the net of Jones. To the blue line. It grazed off of the stick of McMiniman. Rolls out the center. The Royals will reload. Hoist up the near side. Banks off the glass. And Lou Felix Denis to it first. The speedy 21-year-old. From Quebec will cut back to the near side. And his pocket is picked by the Lions. Right out the center by Wyatt McLeod. Up the left wing, Royals cut it off in white. Right to left, they skate. It's Powell Connor behind the net, broken up. And the centers rings off the upper body of Thomas. Goes over to Cormier, rifles a shot in, kick saved by Gahagan. Rebound trickles behind the net. Lions back on it. 10.5 left in our second period. Sharp angle shot on goal. Gahagan says no. Great stop and the snare with the mid. Freezing action. At the halfway mark of our second period. Score tie at 2. A flurry of goals in the first half of this middle frame. It's Adams-Mason for the Lions at 7:29. And Gianfranco Casero 35 seconds later. Getting his first professional career tally unassisted. And evening our score back up now at 2. In our second period, a stoppage in play. We update you on those scores while we take a look at our scores around the ECHL tonight. As the Royals and the Lions. They're playing one of 11 total face-offs on this Friday night around the league. And within the North Division, it's 3 fellow teams playing. 2 against each other, that being the Norfolk Admirals hosting the Worcester Railers, tied at 1 in the early stages of the second period at the Norfolk Scope Arena. While the Wheeling Nailers take on their former Central Division opponents in the Toledo Walleye out in Ohio. Nailers on the road, rejoining the North Division for the first time as divisional opponents with the Royals since the 2017-18 campaign, and opened up with a series split at Santander Arena this past weekend. The Royals getting the better of the Nailers in the finale on Sunday, 4-1. Right now, it's the Nailers with a 2-1 lead over the Walleye at the end of 20 minutes. The Army takes that. Phantoms off tonight, but will be back in play tomorrow against the 3-5 Springfield Thunderbirds. The Phantoms a 2-3-1-1 record to open up their campaign, and a big victory over the 2-time defending Calder Cup champion Hershey Bears. On Wednesday, Jacob Gaucher with a goal in the 2-1 final. The former Royal shining bright with the Phantoms at the time in the Philadelphia Flyers development camp and a rookie series. We enjoyed catching up with the 23-year-old. Finds himself with a good chunk of minutes every single night at the American Hockey League level, and certainly well-deserved for Gaucher. Against the Lions, we'll bring an offensive zone draw back. Now the ice for the Royals. Reading, who trailed the entire game on Wednesday, looking for a performance replicated more like their season opener come-from-behind victory. They were down by 2 after 1. They scored 2 in the second to even the score entering the third, and that's where Connor McMiniman lit the lamp for the first time in his professional career and had the game-winning goal, in which he ties for the most in the ECHL with several skaters. Had 2 total game-winning tallies on the season. Coming in 6 points through 6 games, leading the Royals offense in goals with 4, and earned an assist in Wednesday's 4-2 loss to the Lions. 4-game point streak for the Collegeville, Pennsylvania native. Out of Penn State University. Penn State getting set for a huge kickoff tomorrow. And Happy Valley against the Ohio State Buckeye. We'll enjoy that game before the Royals face off with the Maine Mariners at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. As a couple of Penn State products will certainly have that game on in the locker room. Jock Bucco, Tyler Gratton, Kenny Johnson, and Nick Miniman. All former Nittany Lions. And Stars here with the Royals. Within the Keystone State. In front, coughed up a shot. Oh, goal. Broman denied. Second effort, and Hunter Jones. Left paddle larceny. What a save. A costly turnover put right on a silver platter for Broman. In front of the crease. And denied not once but twice on the north step. Hunter Jones. Spectacular stops to keep this score tied at 2. 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Point just maneuvers around a bone-rattling hit that catches all glass. That was the 6'2 captain Morgan Adams-Mazon, who just missed on the target hit at the penalty box door. Ball trickles out to center ice. Powell Connor back to race for. Attended the American Hockey League training camp with the Hershey Bears. Well, they're playing in the preseason opener for the Bears against the Wilkes-Barre Penguins back in October. He defends Mazon here as the captain throws the puck to the near side. Connor cuts it away. Pivots back and finds Parker Coyne at the half boards. Royals going to step racing out of their own zone. 3-on-2 for Reading. Up the near side on the backhand of Miller. Looking for space. Miller cuts in forehand, puts a shot. Sizzled wide and right of the net. Mark Glass climbed up the boards, settled in play. Jandrick pinned up against the glass as it's dug out by McMiniman, but ends up in the possession of Anthony Beauchamp. Beauchamp at the center, lost the puck, falls in a heap as McMiniman turns up ice. McMiniman to Bucco. One more to the trailing. Caulfield shot wide left of the net. Back in front. Bucco couldn't bury it as it goes through the crease, out the center. Denis blew a tire, able to play the puck from his wallet, chips it away, now up the left wing side. Denis looking for space. He's met at the bottom of the left faceoff circle. Denis now driven into the glass by Maison, left for Caulfield. Caulfield on the back end, turns to his forehand, near side pass, just given off the stick of Perreault. A shot rifled in from Casero, clubbed down by the netminder, and Jones picks up the puck for the whistle. 6:46 still on the clock here in the second period. Score even at 2 with shots favoring the Lions. 16 to Reading's 14 in the second period. As going by way of Reading. Registering 6 of the second period's 9 total shots. A goal in this frame from Casero to show for it. And the Royals buzzing around the offensive end, trying to stuff it in on the far post. Just goes through the crease. Nobody on the back door to play it. Connor there on the return, and a shot from the high slot put in on Jones. Floated in on goal by Casero. Jones flagging it down for a faceoff again. Royals in the offensive attack. First period of offensive zone time, really edged by the Lions. It's flipped the script here in the second, and it firmly has excelled at being the Royals' offensive attack here in the last handful of minutes in this middle frame. And the Royals have been in close working. Practically a stride out from Hunter Jones. Just can't get the final bounce to beat the goaltender. Open ice hit, and once again the Royals will force it away. Lions can't even get across the red line. It's Grattan, spiraled into the glass. Trois-Rivières forks it to the near boards. Floated out the center. Now the Lions in down the right wing. In the breaks, Beauregard. Cross ice pass off the stick. Great use of Logan Britt's twig will send the puck out of play into the stands. A souvenir on the far side for a lucky fan. Add the close to the Videotron. Good puck. With 6:02 remaining in the second. True zone face-off in front of head coach and general manager Jason Binkley. Rather the draw taken into Royals end of the ice. Poked out the draw. Won by McMiniman. Far side. Broman will catch up to it. We're back to Miller. A trailing blast on goal. Kick saved by Jones. Steers it to the near side. Britt on it. Royals on a second effort. Floating wide to left of the cage. It deflects to the far end. Out to center ice. Britt. Bat the puck down. Across the ice to Miller, who snaps it from the forward to the near end. At the half boards, Miller colliding with Matthews. It bumped ahead for the Lions. They carry the puck around the net of Parker DeHagen with 5:20 left in the second. A flicked puck intended for Matthews at the blue line will be received outside the offensive zone. And Matthews trying to get Trois-Rivières back into the offensive zone quickly will send this out of reach of Thomas, and we'll get a stoppage in the play, icing against Trois-Rivières. Media timeout. Under 5 minutes remaining in our second period, and we step into a break to remind all of you of the upcoming 3 games at home for your Reading Royals starting next Wednesday, as it'll be the Royals' first Wild Wednesday game of the season, which features $6.10 green orange zone tickets, the cheapest tickets possible for a Royals game this season, and you can score that next Wednesday in the orange zone, just $6.10 for our 610 area code in Berks County. Score that as well as $2 beer at select locations around the concourse for fans 21 and older, as well as college students. Listen up, because BOGO tickets are available for you. Bring along the roommate and enjoy Royals hockey. Buy one, get one ticket offer for college students. All valid with a EDU email at the Santander Arena box office. Score the BOGO tickets and enjoy $2 beer at select locations around the concourse for fans 21 and older. $6.10 orange zone tickets for the Wild Wednesday game to open up the 3-game homestand for the Royals. That continues on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday's fan favorite Oktoberfest gets underway at 7 p.m. puck drop, but the drink around the rink and festivities for our Oktoberfest all underway beginning at 5:15 with a exclusive beer tasting pregame package. Just $35 gets you a ticket in the Purple Zone, access to the pregame beer tasting with multiple local breweries serving beer for you to taste, as well as take home a co-branded Royals and Saucony Creek glass to keep, as well as a Royals hat. Just $35. Score that sensational deal for next Saturday's Oktoberfest game at 7 p.m. And then Sunday is our Brats and Swifties fan favorite game making its return to Sunday's 3 p.m. face-off. Sleep your hearts out. Make and trade friendship bracelets and enjoy all the hits of Taylor Swift and Brett Summer next Sunday, which also has $2 hot dogs and $1 kids tickets with the purchase of an adult ticket. Great deals and promotions all next week for the Royals. 3 home games on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tickets available, and all those details on the promotional deals at RoyalsHockey.com. Get your tickets now while you can for the home game slate next week. Royals looking to come back with 6 points now possible from this road trip. After falling on Wednesday, they have 3 games, including tonight's, to earn some points before the return home. Right now, a 2-2 score. With 4.5 left in our second period, continues, and the Lions battling in front of Gahaget's net, broken away. Great defensive effort by Logan Britt, product of Quinnipiac University, as well as the work of Sacred Heart and University of North Dakota, all providing that product that Logan Britt has brought to the table for the Royals. Left wing side out to center. The Lions trying to get around Britt. Some stone wall from the D-man as he poke checks it back down on Trois-Rivières' end. Shots even at 16. Our score tied at 2. Under 4 minutes remaining in the second. Up the right wing side, Britt muscles it away into the offensive zone. Britt puts it on the back door, just a hair out of reach for Lou Felix need to deflect on goal. Scooped up by the Lions, and a return shot kick save by Gahagen. Graves off the right pad. A second effort this time into the belly of Gahagen. Gobbled up for the whistle, freezing the clock with 3:31 remaining in the second. Got chances for the Lions. That second shot from Anthony Beauregard put on goal. Quebec native denied. He's trying to put the Lions back in the lead for third time tonight. The goals were Trois-Rivières from Perot, and Adams Maison responded by first professional career tallies by Royals Blue Liners. And Emile Chouinard in the first, and Gianfranco Casero in the second. While we're icing the puck here, some extracurriculars following the whistle for Casero and Leoska. exchanging their pleasantries as officials separate the two. Making the draw back in front of Hunter Jones. A second round draft pick of the Minnesota Wild in 2019. Has played his last 4 seasons within the Wild organization between the American Hockey League affiliates of the Iowa Wild and the ECHL affiliates of the Iowa Heartlanders. His first season out of the organization. And Jones looking to capture his first win. And then Montreal's affiliates. Saved by Gahagan, and the puck rolling out the center. Off the stick of Casero. Royals play back on their own zone. Floated to the near side. Bucco fanned on the chip in as Xavier Cormier will handle. Spin around, pass up the right wing. Will glance off the stick. Charles-Antoine Payman and the rookie forward. 30 games with the Lions last season to begin his pro career. 8 points registered, still seeking his first on the young season. Payman on the near side, blasted it. Wide right, Beauchamp. And this goes as icing against Trois-Rivières. Payman rather earning his first point on the season on the Adams Bazan goal. That pass trying to get Trois-Rivières back in the offensive zone just goes awry. Face off right side of Jones. Pushed forward by Todd Skirwin, the captain for the Royals. The trickles on the far corner. Shoulder check. Bulldozing hit from Seller. They give the puck back over to Redding. Seller shoveling it up the near side. On the net of Jones. Roman trying to cut off the snap around the boards. Wise play there from Ianscombe. Other side connected with Bordeaux. Had his pocket picked. The Royals behind the net trying to stuff it in at the goal. Near side jamming away. Jones says no. He caroms out the center. Chouinard will catch up to it as we get into our final 90 seconds of our second period. Hagen to Chouinard. Hustled forward. Chouinard handles to Seller. And Seller sandwiched. And the Lions' blue line lost the puck. Guys retreat behind their netminder. Blocked up the left wing. Lions with numbers, but can't get across that red line. Stood up by Casero. Great individual effort by the Ontario native D-man for the Royals with a goal tonight. It's Casero now dancing around a pair of lines. His backhand up to Caulfield is kicked into the zone. Caulfield can't get to it first, but puts the pressure on. The Royals force a turnover. Dean to the blue line. Britt receives it from outside the offensive zone. 40 seconds remaining in the frame. Britt will run this puck up the near glass. Cut off by Jones behind his net. Near side, snap pass to Novak. Novak out the center will miss a blue sweater and icing against Trois-Rivières. Gives the Royals an offensive zone draw with 26 seconds remaining in our second period. Royals and the Lions, who were even at this score at the end of 40 minutes in the season opener that went by the way of Reading. It was Wednesday's 2-1 lead for Trois-Rivières after 40 minutes. Royals looking to see history repeat itself. 15 seconds left to take a lead of their own into the third. They skate right to left in the white tops. It's Logan Britt pushing the puck up the right wing side. It rolls in near boards. Connor McMiniman, the hot scorer with 6 points in 6 games coming up on it. Bucco tangled up. Puck came free near side. And the Royals can't get a shot off before the final horn sounds, signaling the end of 2 periods of regulation in Trois-Rivières, Quebec, where our score is tied at 2. Even Steven at the end of 40 minutes. A goal for each club in the first. We match it here in the second. As Morgan adds Maison for the Lions and Gianfranco Casero for the Royals. It's Casero's first of his pro career unassisted. As the most recent tally, 8:06 into the second period, responding just 35 seconds, 37 seconds rather, after Adams Maison's second goal of the season, second coming against the Royals. And after 2 periods, we take a look at our entire scoring summary so far. That was a quick peek to our scores around the ECHL. But first here tonight, with our score tied at 2 after 2 periods, it's the Lions out shooting the Royals 20-15 in tonight's game. Both teams with 7 shots in that second period after the Lions outshot the Royals 13-8 in the first. It's Trois-Rivières, both goals coming on the power play. They're 2 for 3 in that regard against a Royals penalty kill that entered tonight 7th, or rather 8th ranked in the ECHL. They now are going to drop in the standings on the PK. 1 for 3 through 2 periods in that department, powered by Moderado Engineering. The Royals 1 power play tonight. They're 0 for 1 in that regard. While your goaltenders, presented by our friends at Next Home Brandywine, Parker Gahagan for the Royals, 18 saves on 20 shots faced, as Keith Redding in this one after the early goals in the first and the second period by Trois-Rivières allowed the Royals to answer back on a pair of firsts for the defensemen, Emile Chouinard and Gianfranco Casero, while Hunter Jones, 2 goals allowed on 15 shots faced, looking to capture his first win on the season, while Gahagan looks to improve to 3-2 here in the start of his 7th professional season. That's your scoring recap here after 2 periods, and we'll be back with 3rd period of action from the Colisée Videotron after we take a look back at our best plays from around the ECHL in the second full week of the Premier AA hockey season, and the great voice of the Adirondack Thunder, Rob Lapolis, takes us through the plays of the week, including our highlights of our captain in the home series opener weekend, Todd Skirving against the Wheeling Nailers, and my calls of his 5-point weekend included in our ECHL plays of the week from Rob Lapolis for our second intermission break. Enjoy.
From across America's Premier AA Hockey League, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slap shot, off the glove, and in! Now Morgan, and he scores! He scores! Rewrite the record books! A hat trick. Skates into the line, digs, shoots, slide, shot, save, game is over! Hello, ECHL fans. While the season is still young, things are already starting to pick up. And after another exciting week in the ECHL, it's time for another edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week. Last week, the Idaho Steelheads hosted the Toledo Walleye for a 3-game series and picked up 4 out of a possible 6 points. On Friday night, Ty Pelton Bice tied the game with 67 seconds left on a 6-on-4 advantage to force overtime. Only 89 seconds was needed for Hank Crone to end the game and give Idaho 2 points.
Now left circle, register to his right, a toe pull by Pelton Bice, and it gets knocked away. He'll recover. High slot Crone, wrist shot, scores! Overtime winner, Hank Crone!
That was Cam McGuire on the call on KTIK, The Ticket. The Reading Royals are off to a 4-1 start as they welcomed in the Wheeling Nailers to town for their home opener this past weekend, an age-old rivalry that Reading's captain Todd Skirving got in on with quite the weekend performance.
12-13 left in the third. Royals up by a goal. Behind the net, in front, one-timer, scores! And it's Todd Skirving, his 3rd goal in 2 games, and it's a Royals 3-1 lead on the captain's 3rd as a Royal.
Skirving's 2 goals and 4 points in the 2-game slate helped Reading take the Sunday finale over the Nailers and propel the Royals to the top spot of the Eastern Conference heading into the week. That was Eric Jessberger on the Royals Broadcast Network and Flyers Radio 24/7. Iowa Heartlanders forward Jack O'Brien has been an underrated force, playing solid down the middle and contributing 4 assists already. His greatest help this year, ending Saturday's road showdown in Bloomington with this shootout snipe.
Here comes Jack O'Brien, the lefty. Picks up the puck, goes wide right. Now we'll pick up some speed to this slot. Fakes, shoots, he scores! Jack O'Brien and Iowa wins in the shootout! It's the first win of the season!
If you hear a lot of Heartlanders Bloomington highlights, you aren't crazy. The teams are in the middle of playing each other 10 other times in less than 5 weeks. David Fine with the call on the Heartlanders Broadcast Network. Let's head to Orlando, where veteran forward Tyler Bird is off to a flying start. At the start of the week, Bird is tied for the ECHL lead in goal scoring with 5 on the season and 2 multi-goal games so far. This tally from Saturday night was his second of the game and set a new Solar Bears franchise mark in goals.
Engelman ahead to Lucha. Left wing to low. Bird going to the net. The pass to Bird. He scores! He is the new Solar Bear all-time goal leader.
Comes courtesy of Joey Potato on the Orlando Solar Bears Hockey Network. The 3-peat Kelly Cup champion Florida Everblades are off to a great start, winning their opening 3 games of the season. On Saturday, Will Cranley earned his first professional shutout by making 25 stops in his Everblades debut, including a dynamic penalty shot save on Atlanta's P.J. Fletcher.
Fletcher right down Main Street, backhand, forehand, and a kick save. Hitting it with a tippy toe was the goalie, Cranley. Terrific stop there for Will Cranley. He remains perfect.
That was Mike Kelly on the call on the Florida Everblades Broadcast Network. The Indy Fuel are in the midst of a monster 15-game road swing to open the season. Saturday night's trip to Cincinnati was the shortest trip of that stretch. Goaltenders Peyton Jones of Indy and Pavel Chayan of Cincinnati were the stars, taking a scoreless tie into overtime. There, Indy defenseman Nick Grima found the perfect time for his first pro goal.
Works the right side, takes it to goal, and hops off of his stick shot, score! The Fuel win! Nick Grima with a shot from the top of the left wing circle. The Fuel players all pour off the bench to congratulate Nick Grima.
That was Andrew Smith on the Indy Fuel Broadcast Network. The goal snapped a franchise record 181-minute scoreless streak and delivered Indy its first win of the year. The Worcester Railers hit the road this past weekend, visiting the Trois-Rivières Lions and Maine Mariners for the first time this season. On Friday in Quebec, the Railers and Lions required extra hockey to settle their 3-3 score. Rookie forward Matthew Copperwood went up the ice with teammate Connor Welsh and delivered unto Worcester their first win of the season.
Hauser does. Now here comes Worcester. 36 seconds to go in overtime. It's a 2-on-1. Copperwood and Donhauser. No, Welsh. It's Welsh. It's Copperwood. It's in the net. The Railers win. The heartbreaker. Matthew Copperwood.
That was Tim Foley on the call for the Worcester Railers Radio Network on 98.9 Nash Icon. The Wheeling Nailers continued their season-opening 5-game road stretch last weekend with a series against the longtime rivals from Reading. Wheeling was victorious 5-4 on Saturday in a game where 2 players scored their first pro goals. Here's Logan Pietalas, which turned out to be the game winner.
One hand's trying to go down the wall, broken up. Calvert to Pietala, left on score! Logan Pietala with his first professional goal as he roofs it from the left circle, and it's a 5-3 Wheeling lead.
That was DJ Abasala on the call on the Nailers Broadcast Network. The Adirondack Thunder returned to Cool Insuring Arena for the home opener this past Saturday night. Jeremy Brodeur stopped all 27 shots that he faced, and Ryan Conroy got the crowd going in the second.
Young holds, waits, still with it. Good patience. Alex Young in shot. Score!
This week, the Thunder will have played only 4 games in the first 3 weeks of the regular season. How about a game-time goal with 14.9 seconds remaining in the home opener for the Rapid City Rush against Utah on Friday?
Jones, save! They had gotten the pipe as well. 20 to go for Davis. Shot, score! They've tied it. 14.9 to go.
That does it for yet another action-packed week in the ECHL. I'm Rob Lapoulis. Have a great rest of your week. This has been yet another edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week.
A big thank you to the voice of the Adirondack Thunder, Rob Lapoulis, providing a spooky edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week around the ECHL. Wonderful job, Rob. And for the Royals and the Lions here, a third period coming up 20 minutes to go at the Colisée Videotron. It's the final meeting between these two clubs in Quebec, and the Royals are looking to take it from the Lions and to bring a victory back to the States, where they'll meet the Maine Mariners tomorrow and Sunday. All possible with a great 20-minute effort on the way for the Royals. Our score tied at 2, and third period action on the way next here on the Royals Broadcast Network. Don't go anywhere. We're back for more here on Flow Sports, Mixler, and Flyers Radio 24/7 after this word from our broadcast sponsors.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of portable family entertainment. ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; Athletic Pit, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to FloHockey.tv.
Calling all those seeking to buy, sell, or rent. Residential or commercial. This is Dan Peasy, owner of Next Home Grading Line and preferred real estate partner of the Red and Royals. My team is the local knowledge, experience, and honesty that you need to navigate today's market. We can help you find your next home. We have multilingual agents to serve you. If you see me at Royals games this year, let's talk hockey and houses. Mention the discount code SCORE. Visit our website at nexthomegradingline.com. Let's go Royals!
Reading Royals hockey is in action with promotional games right in Berks County. Tickets starting at $14 gives you a seat to the high-flying hits, electrifying goals, and fun with Slap Shot the whole family will love. Experience a game at Santan Dam Arena on a weekend or weeknight by getting your tickets at RoyalsHockey.com or by calling 610-898-7825 today. Judd Firestone Plumbing, your trusted local expert for all your plumbing needs. With over 125 years of combined experience, Judd Firestone Plumbing's team has seen it all, ensuring top quality service and expert solutions every single time. From leaky faucets to the kitchen or the bath of your dreams, Judd Firestone Plumbing handles it all with professionalism and care. Call Judd Firestone Plumbing today at 610-678-9080, where experience and reliability come together for your peace of mind. Swing Evolutions, located right here in Berks County, is the premier indoor golf and sports simulator. With over 8 bays and access to more than 1,000 courses, is the perfect spot for everything, from hosting a party to enjoying a fun day out. Whether you're a seasoned golfer or just looking for something different to do, Swing Evolutions has you covered for a great time. Learn more and book your outing at swingevolutions.com. Bert's Foods is the official hot dog of the Reading Royals and will be grilling up fan favorites all season long. Bert's Foods has been making premium quality franks, sausages, and deli specialties for over 89 years. Bert's hot dogs features nothing but the finest ingredients, 100% premium cuts of beef and pork, the perfect blend of seasoning and spices, and absolutely no fillers, no MSG, and is also gluten-free. When you eat a Bert's, you're eating the best. Burke's Foods is proud to be the official hot dog of your Reading Royals. You can find them at your local supermarkets and visit them at www.burksfoods.com. Burke's, the best in the business. New Beginnings Massage Wellness Center is the official massage therapist of the Reading Royals. You are living your best life. Your mind and body are balanced and healthy. Massage is not just a luxury, it's a way to a healthier, happier life. Visit New Beginnings Massage Wellness Center in Wyomissing today. Jimmy G's Railroad House is your next sports bar destination. Located in Reading, Pennsylvania, Jimmy G's Railroad House is a prominent, friendly neighborhood sports bar serving the Reading area. Take a seat at the bar or outside on the patio and watch the big game on one of their 26 high-definition televisions. Order yourself a melty cheesesteak, flavorful burger, or sample from the wonderful appetizer and drink menu. Don't miss any of our Royals Recon live shows featuring special guests and Royals hockey talk from 6 to 7 p.m. on select Tuesday dates throughout the season. Follow Jimmy G's Railroad House on Twitter and Facebook for more. Heidelberg Country Club is Berks County's premier golf, social, and banquet facility. Conveniently located off Route 183, just 10 minutes north of the Reading Airport, its scenic views, majestic clubhouse, and outstanding golf course will create the perfect setting for your next special event. For group golf and special occasion gatherings, Heidelberg Country Club will leave the lasting impression you desire. For more information, phone their sales office or go to heidelbergcc.com. That's Heidelberg, HeidelbergCC.com today.
Hi, this is Ford Brock Caulfield. Listen to Royals Hockey at home and on the go on the Royals Broadcast Network with the Mixler app.
"20 minutes to decide a season series leader. 20 minutes to decide a 5-2 start versus a 4-3 beginning to the Royals' 2024-25 campaign. It all comes down to a third period at the Colisée Videotron in Trois-Rivières, Quebec. Aaron Chesberger with you. The puck is down. Third period has commenced. The Royals and Lions, their final meeting here in Quebec this season, and the Royals look to take that 2-1 season series lead back to the States for their overnight travel to the next stop in Portland, Maine. For the Royals Broadcast Network, streaming on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7. Sit back, try and relax, and enjoy this one, folks, as the Royals go left to right, and their white tops, and it's an early collision in the crease, as it's Matt Miller and the net opens moorings ahead of steam, and when breaking into the offensive zone, looking for that chip pass on on the left wing from Connor McMiniman at a risk of having his 4-game point streak that is snapped tonight. Get back here in this third period to help the Royals run back effort. They've trailed by just one throughout tonight's game, and now they answer back in the first. Emil Schwinard, his first of his pro career. And then in the second, down 2-1, Gianfranco Casero also gets his first as a professional hockey player. It's the D-man lighting the lamp for the Royals tonight. McMiniman, who had the game-winning goal back in the season opener. And the Royals were right in this same picture of a score tied at 2. Can they write the same script with McMiniman, the author to the comeback? We'll see what we have in store. A minute down in this third period. Lions right to left. They skate all blue attire tonight. As a puck out of reach. Tyler Hyland will go as icing. The Royals, an offensive zone face-off draw in front of Hunter Jones. The 24-year-old getting this fifth professional season, off to a 0-1 start with an overtime loss suffered in his season debut against the Worcester Railers last Friday. 4-3 was the final score. And Jones, the same draft class in 2019 as goaltender Spencer Knight. He was the 4th goaltender selected in that 2018 draft class of goalies. Same draft in which Jack Hughes was taken 1st overall by the New Jersey Devils, and Cam York was selected 14th overall by the Philadelphia Flyers. Worth noting, the next pick by the Montreal Canadiens, the NHL affiliate to these Trois-Rivières Lions, in which they selected Cole Caulfield, the younger brother of current Reading Royal Brock Caulfield. So a lot of connections through that 2019 draft, which has the goaltender the Royals go up against tonight, selected by the Minnesota Wild, 59th overall in the second round. Native of Ontario. Jones through 2 periods, 2 goals allowed. On the Royals, 15 total shots put on net. Parker Gagan, opposite crease, 18 saves on 20 shots faced through 2 periods. Us through here in our third. So we're even at 2. Icing called. For the game, the Royals avoid dropping the back-to-back games. First time this season. They responded to the loss on Saturday against the Wheeling Nailers with a victory on Sunday with a 4-1 victory. And after losing on Wednesday to this Lions club, look to replicate a revenge performance as they did against the Nailers back on home ice over the weekend. And the whistle blown, stoppage of play with the puck up into the Lions bench. Royce dropped the puck. Now that gets to the right side of Hunter Jones. A quick snap on net, put towards the cage at the left dot by Noah Prokop. Kicked aside by Jones and the Lions into the end. It's a step in on Gahagan and a kick save. Denies Yakov Novak on the shovel shot down the right wing side. Sharp angle and a down Royal up against the boards. We have whistles blown and we have Powell Connor down on all fours while the fireworks commence outside of Gahagan's net. With Anthony Beauregard getting met by Noah Prokop in a full head of steam, meaning Anthony Beauchamp, who delivered the hit to Connor. The 2 wits in history, as it was Connor and Beauchamp dropping the gloves on a Wednesday for the first tilt of the season for Royal. Connor, good sight, back to his feet. And skates to the bench under his own power, where he will remain. Gets set for his next shift as he's tended to by team trainer Sean Burbridge. Connor not pleased with the hit. Unfortunately, did not catch that from behind. And how about that? A sight on a Flow Sports stream. We got a Reading Royals young fan in attendance. And a Lou Felix Denise sign. It looks like some Quebec natives from Farnham. Lou Felix Denise hometown representing some Royals faithful. That being one of the first provinces in Canada of Quebec. 67, your geography lesson of the night. As the Royals look to take the bus out of the province. Season's series lead in hand on the way to Portland, Maine to beat the Mariners. Back-to-back games starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. Like the hefty road schedule open up this season. Royals 14. And their first 21 games, all being away from Santander Arena. 4-2 start, 3-1 on the road, looking to make it 4-1. Here with the victory tonight. Matt Miller down the right wing, a shot on goal off the shoulder of Jones. It trickles forward boards, rolls the power play here on a far side. Sharp angle put on Cage, and Jones got to the right post and makes the stop. What a answer. But the Royals not done yet. Miller rocking away at the puck. It's shipped out to center. As the pesky Anthony Beauchamp leading the Royals at the blue line. Left to right, Reading skating on their second power play of the game. Power play powered by IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, electrifying every Royals power play this season. Great block by Lou Felix Denis. Kicks it to Miller behind the net, rattled out to the blue line where no Royal was there to play it. It will simmer all the way down. Sedley there to blast it to the near boards. Right find from Denis into the offensive zone. Skirving, left wing, back to Skirving, kick stop. A save by Jones in the crease. Rob Skirving on the power play tally. Scored even still at 2. And the Royals' best look on the man advantage tonight turned aside by a Jones left pad. Royals reload. It's Broman up the right wing to Seller. One more back to Parker Coin. 3 points in 3 games for the former Idaho Steelhead. And a clear down the ice. Behagan will settle it down for Gianfranco Casera. Up back. And a dangerous pass. Just knifes its way through. Bucco connects left wing side. Back in front. Redirect on net. McMiniman denied on the doorstep on the deflection. Jones another save. Bodies collecting in the crease. And the Royals here will be able to touch this puck as they chipped it in deep with a Coin off sides. They'll leave it to let play go on as the Lions kill off the penalty, and Reading 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Our score remains even at a pair with both clubs and the Lions looking for momentum as they go right to left off the penalty kill, back to even strength. Feed up the near boards, out of the reach to the outstretched Broman. Flagged down in the midair by Beauchamp. Avoids a check from Prokop. Beauchamp punted off the puck, far side. Lions survey in. McLeod, nice slot, blast, blocked down by Seller. Rebound chance, returned on goal. In the right face-off circle. Fed around the near side, the bottom of the left face-off. Huge hit, crushing blow from behind. That's Parker Coin flexing some muscle. Rather that be the former member of the Adirondack Thunder. Travis Broman, the check. Kick save in front to Hagan. Loose puck, scramble for it, ends up behind the net. Now the Royals have it. Left stick handle, out the center. Played by Britt off the glass. Swirling on the forward boards. Lions almost coughed it up, and they played away from a Coin on the forward check attack. 6 minutes down in our third period. Score even at 2. Shots for the Lions, 22, Reading 20. Puck going off the stick of Tyler Grattan went up in the safety netting. The Freeze Fly with an offensive zone control. Perhaps a draw rather taken out to neutral zone. 14:08 remaining in our third period. Beauregard toe-to-toe with Lou Felix Denis. Denis brings it back. Beauregard immediately strips it away from the rookie forward. And Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. 113 points in 197 games. And in those 197 games, also triple digits in penalty minutes, 182. Denis not shy of dropping the mitts and showing that flair to his play he has grown accustomed to in his young hockey career. And his first full professional season underway here with the Royals. Far side. It's a down Royal over top. And Powell Connor has his arm tangled up with Anthony Beauregard. The crowd wanting a call. Everybody getting antsy, including the benches. We won't get it. Now ice against Reading, and the two will separate. As it takes two to tango, and Connor trying to get a dance partner. And Beauregard, but he won't accept the dance with him. Officials are trying to keep this extracurricular activity at ease. Powell Connor with that play, we have grown quite used to it. And to instill his force, but also draw in some penalties, and it's done by the benefit of the Royals so far this season. A couple of those late hits, another check there from Connor will force the puck away from Beauchamp, and he shovels it out the center. Won't be able to find Seller at the Royals blue line, and this missing the connection will roll down the ice as ice infraction and a face-off draw back in front of Parker Hagen with 13:04 remaining in regulation here tonight. Jacob Rowe with Denis. Early effort on the draws. We'll redo it. Rowe with a goal tonight. That got this game started in this first period. 6.5 minutes into play, and he'll be shoveled out of this face-off draw. Put a great shoulder right into me. We'll give another chance for Perot. Hopefully, third time's a charm for him, and they certainly have followers going, and they continue to exchange words at this face-off draw. 21-year-old in Denis, 22-year-old in Perot. And it's one back by the order of the two. And for Trois-Rivières, they'll handle the offensive end. 7 minutes through our third period. Far side, ready catching up to it. It's Seller flicking it up ice. Stolen away by the lines. Open ice to work with it. Howitzer put on goal. Flagged down by Hagen with the left mitt. Freezing play. And sending us into our first media timeout of our third period. 16 minutes ago, and our score even at 2. Breaking the play at the Colisée Videotron. Even score. Royals and Lions continuing right final period of regulation after this break, which we take the moment to recognize the following sponsors of our broadcast tonight, streaming on Flow Sports, Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7. A dedicated online streaming station on the Philadelphia Flyers broadcast network, streaming select Royals games live this season. Sponsors of Doblinenzel, Burke's Foods, Next Home Brandywine, IBEW, Moderato Engineering, Judd Firestone Plumbing, Salsa Burrito, New Beginnings Massage, Swings Evolutions, Jimmy G's Railroad House, and the Heidelberg Country Club. Stores and restaurants all supporting our broadcast this season on the Royals Broadcast Network. We give a game on Flow Sports and our Mixler streaming app. As well as home games, our integrated broadcast on 99.3 FM, presented by our friends at Doblinenzel, Flyers Radio 7. The crowd bringing the energy for the home team that looks to restore their 1-goal lead. They've had it stripped away twice tonight. The Royals still seeking their first advantage in tonight's faceoff. As an answer pair of goals from Emile Chouinard and Gianfranco Casero, responding to tallies from Trois-Rivières' Jacob Perot and Morgan Adams Maison. Next tally very well might be the decider. And the Lions, who work right to left, look to make it their second win here this season through 5 games. Captured here on home ice over the Royals for a second straight contest. Near side the Lions, offensive attack cooking as they skate around to Hagen's net. Right face up top. Gives way for McLeod. Down low. Finds some space in between the circles. Shot is stick lifted, broken away. Great work from McMiniman, who couldn't pick up the loose change. It's tipped out the center by Matt Miller right into the possession. Vincent Savani. Savani down the left wing. Slows up the attack. A down Royal back to his feet. That's Parker Coyne, number 46 in white, who puts a hip check into the lower body of Perot. Puck pops out the center with a Royal scoop and handle. It's Nolan Welsh across the blue line, but as he cut to his right, Coyne goes off sides. And the ropes right dead with a draw neutrals out. 11-16 remaining in the final stanza of regulation here tonight. Between both of our teams here in play. The Royals are the ones who have found themselves even on the scoreboard after 2 twice this season. And are 2-0 in that regard, looking to make it 3-0 with a win tonight, while Trois-Rivières is 0-1 when tied after 2. And we go back to the season opener when they dropped their home opener here against the Royals. After leading by 2 after 1, there was a Royals 2-goal response in the second and a game-winning goal from McMiniman in the third. And then their first loss when tied after 2. They look to redeem themselves here tonight. Another icing and offensive zone troll on the way for the Lions. And the Royals are certainly looking to get things done here in regulation, as they have gone to post-regulation play a total of 6 times throughout the Trois-Rivières Lions 4 total years of existence. And all 6 affairs have gone by way of Trois-Rivières. 3 in overtime, 3 in shootout. Royals are looking to avoid having history repeat itself, or if we do get to that point, snap that skid they've been on. Here in front of backhand, foot wide to left of the net. Also on goal by Broman, who battles on the far glass now at the half boards. He's met by McLeod. Draped all over him, puck into the air. Will skip going over the net of Jones, but he'll snag it down. It's on to the puck for the faceoff. Shane Souther and knocked out Novak exchanging their pleasantries. Anthony Beauregard also helping the conversation on the side of Trois-Rivières. The Royals will bring their first line unit out with Lou Felix Denis, flanked by Grattan and Caulfield. Caulfield with the lone point among the 3 first line forwards on a Wednesday. And tonight that first line yet to find the stat sheet. 9:45 to do so. Here ticking down in the third, a even score at 2. Near side, Royals left the right skating in their white tops. It's a chip pass from Denis, finds Caulfield. Spiral towards the net as Caulfield lost control. It's locked down in the midair by Schwinnard, who floats it on net, scooped up off the ice with the left mid handle by Jones. So hand off to the defenseman. And Corey Thomas snapped up to William Provo. In his second full professional season, skating with the Lions, his 5th professional team. Young pro career and has been quite the journeyman so far. Provo down low with deflection, ran wide to left of the net. Great active stick from Casero, muscle it aside, and the Royals in the slot will pick off the centering pass. On the back end, it's Parker Coyne. They will pitchfork it in deep. Under 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Royals at the red line. It's Logan Britt catching up to it. Trini back on Reading zone. Head up the near boards. Britt to Stellar. Raised off the stick of Nolan Welsh as it trickled in behind Jones's cage. They'll play it up for the Lions at center, intercepted by the Royals. Back and forth, thin bowling puck. It's like a hot potato right now. Neither team wants to play it. Into the offensive end as they get at the blue line and call for right up. A dump and chase for Reading. Trois-Rivières on it. Ochamp, spin around pass, blocked down by Miller. Miller then gets it back. Miller back in front for McMiniman. Right foot, a shot and blocked in front. Hit a blue sweater in front. Never reached Jones, but a great individual effort by the Indiana native Matt Miller. And a selfless play to get it to McMiniman in between the dots. But the block in front by the towering forward Jakub Novak saves today from a second go-ahead goal in the third period this season for McMiniman against Trois-Rivières. They clear down the ice by the Lions. Will go as icing. And give Reading an offensive zone face-off draw with 7:36 remaining in the third period. Jakub Novak steaming after that call. Didn't quite agree with it. And while the Royals get set to attack Hunter Jones point blank, a moment to talk about the netminder for Reading tonight, Parker Gahagan. Entering this road trip, suffered a 5-4 loss to the Wheeling Nailers last Saturday, where he allowed as many goals as he had allowed in his prior 3 starts. So got 5 goals on 36 shots faced. Wednesday's affair, 4 tough goals allowed on 36 shots faced against this Trois-Rivières club, but Binkley remaining with his number 1 in goal and the netminder that began this season for the Royals with a victory right here at the Colisée Videotron. Gahagan has settled in beautifully and looks to hold off the attack from the Lions here late in this third and allow the Royals the red carpet to earn a come-from-behind victory. For the 4th time this season in 7 games. Media timeout. Quick moment for both teams to collect themselves and those netminders catch a swig of water. Well, we remind all of you this upcoming Tuesday at Jimmy G's Railroad House will be our second radio recount live show of the season. And we are ecstatic to welcome assistant coach Ryan Anderson onto the show, as well as a quick audible made today, as McMiniman will be joining us on a later show. We change over to a fellow Royals rookie forward, Matt Miller, who will join us on a radio recount live this upcoming Tuesday. And a fan favorite throughout this season. He made his name quite well known in the preseason when he opened up with 2 goals and assists in the preseason opener. It's Miller in number 20, the forward, joining us at Radio Recount Live this upcoming Tuesday. A live interview from 6:25 to 6:45 after we speak with assistant coach Ryan Anderson from 6 p.m. to 6:20. Join us for great food, great drink, and a full, wonderful hour of Royals hockey talk at Jimmy G's Railroad House in Sinking Spring, with Royals trivia and prizes to give out, all a part of our 6 to 7 p.m. hour-long Jimmy G's Railroad House Radio Recount Live show. This upcoming Tuesday, November 5th. Join us there or tune in on Mixer or the Reading Royals State Book Live for the live show. Final 7 minutes of our third period, and no back of the net strike yet in this third. There's 1 goal for each club through the first and then through the second, and our score even at 2. Might very well come down to the next team to find the back of the net. They walk out of here with the 2 points. It's Reading looking to be the one to see that come true. Left to right, a snap around the glass. Cut off by Jones in the trapezoid. Hands off. He gives way for Tyler Hyland. First 4-year pro. Hyland up the left wing. Pass is flagged down by Nolan Welsh. And it slowly rolls up to Anscombe, who is forced to collect it. Another forward offsides. Play dead. Neutral zone face-off, 6:09 here to go in the third period. Like the effort for the Royals defensemen leading the offensive attack for Emil Schwannard and John Franco Casero. Their first professional career goals tonight. Center ice draw one back, and it's Schwannard, a 6'5" D-man at 21 years of age. Rattles it from the near to the far side. Lions cut it off behind their netminder. Out behind Jones' net. Right wing zone entry. Feed around the glass. As Boulard is passed to Paquette. Red down low. Intercepted. Royals have at Miller. Left to right. Royals out from their own zone. Miller quick give and go with McMiniman. McMiniman runs into Bucco, and the two hammer each other into the ice. Lions in front. Backdoor pass scores. And Trois-Rivières off of a collision in the neutral zone by a pair of Royals capitalize and restore their 1-goal lead with a 3-2 advantage. 5:36 remaining in the third. Tape passing at Xavier Cormier. Will put the final touch on an outstretched feed from Israel Miosko, who has had one stellar of a week against the Royals. So 3-point career high night on Wednesday for the 21-year-old. Adds an assist here on the Lions' third goal tonight. Miosko with a 4-point showing in 2 games. It allows Cormier to put the Lions up by 1. 5 minutes and change still to go in the third. Still time for the Royals. We need work efficiently during the late stages of regulation to at least force some free hockey on this Friday night. The goal is all they need to do so. Right to left. Sending a blast. And the missile cut off behind the net by DeHagen. Up the far boards. Royals have it. Out the center, across the red line. Pitchforks it over the net of Jones. And it's an up and chase led by Sterling, who sends a blast and a puck to the blue line. Broken stick from Schwannard. He kicks it forward, doing his best FIFA impression. But it's back to the lines. A weak shot kicked aside easily by DeHagen. Near boards. Royals trying to steer it out from their own zone. And it connects to Seller up the right wing. Seller galloping. Muscled into the glass. Over the head of Beauchamp. Lions on it first. For a check of pressure. Seller muscles it away. Gives the puck for Denis. Off of Jacob Perreault, the NHL contracted forward for this Lions club. We got this scoring started tonight. Throw at center ice. Hit by Denis. Puck kicked ahead for Britt. Britt has it. Across the blue line. Royals into the zone. Britt on his forehand. Trying to tuck this in at the far post. And right now we have some stream issues. Right now, very slow. Flow Sports stream coming through on our end. Here with 3.5 left in the third. Trying to get back to speed here on our stream. And now we have a whistle and a stoppage in play. We'll take a quick moment to reset our Flow Sports stream back in a moment here as we step in. Tested our call, and we get well, not the look we want to come back to on the Flow Sports stream, where it's a Royal in the box, and for the second time tonight, Lou Felix Denis serving a 2-minute minor. And for Trois-Rivières onto their fourth power play in the game. They're 2 for 3 thus far. And they need 2 minutes for roughing to put the Royals a man down. With 4 minutes remaining in regulation tonight. Penalty kill for Reading. Going to keep the deficit at bay. It's a 1-goal difference. And the Royals already have a shorthanded goal this season. Watched by Todd Scobing in the 4th game of the campaign. The final minute and 5 seconds of the 3rd period against the Wheeling Nailers in the home opener. Royals looking for some of that PK magic once more. With 3:41 to go in the 3rd period. A successful kill can give the Royals a minute 41. Left the time of even strength hockey. Also start to monitor Hagen's net and see when the goaltender will make his plea for the bench. Bring on the extra attacker. Right now the Royals can only get up to even strength. But the penalties sustained to Lou Felix today. Near side on the back end. It's played by the Lions at the half boards. They're going to set this power play attack right to left. They do so. Surveying his options as McLeod broken away by the Royals, and it rolls all the way out towards Jones in net. He'll come 4 steps out from his crease. Play it back up the near side. Tyler Hyland exchanges the puck with a 9th-year pro, Bryson Martin. Martin airs it behind Hagen's cage. Connor with a bone-crushing check to McLeod. He had 2 assists in Wednesday's affair. First multi-point game of the season for McLeod. Far side. Ryan Sandoling at the line. McLeod near side goes over the stick of Provo. And he's punished into the glass by the fellow number 8. And Powell Connor, right wing blast on net, kick save. And what a stop by Gahagan. Robbery at the left post. Hagen keeps the Royals within 1. 45 seconds remaining on the penalty to Denny. 2:20 left in the 3rd. Cross ice pass, intercepted and flicked down the ice by Seller. Another 30 seconds. The penalty to Denny. Standing in the box, getting set to rejoin the play. We'll try a minute 41 remaining in the 3rd. A dump and chase. Casera, the first to it, will air it off the near glass, climbs out to the neutral zone. And the Lines will take some clock time off the remaining minute 45 as Denis will exit the box. Royals to even strength. 5-on-5, Gagan behind his net. Will simmer down the rattling puck, far boards. Royals can't get their netminder out of the net, and extra attacker on. As Trois-Rivières keeps it in the offensive zone, up the far boards, played out the neutral zone. A step into the zone, it's Denis on his backhand, racing it on goal, cut off to the net. What a play by McLeod on the back check. Will sandwich Denis into the glass, Hagen to the bench, extra attacker on for Reading. Minute 15 to go in the 3rd. Down by a goal, Royals got to have it in front, stuffing at the goal line. Goes right left the net, wrap around, and it's Jones on his backside. Puck came clear out the center. Royals just couldn't bury the loose puck with the netminder out in the St. Lawrence River. Could not be put home. Puck out of play will freeze action with 56 seconds to go in the 3rd. And now the conversation where this draw will commence, whether that is in Trois-Rivières' end of the ice or out in the neutral zone. No matter if it caught a Royal or a Lion before going up into the stands. What we do have is 56 seconds remaining in the 3rd. And a net empty as Parker Gahagan can just sit and watch as the Royals call a timeout. And assistant coach Ryan Anderson commanding court. Whiteboard out. Assistant coach Luc-Olivier Blaine for Trois-Rivières brings in practically the entire Trois-Rivières bench. They're on their defensive alignment against the Royals' extra man attack. Under a minute to go in a one-goal game. And right now on our board, it's a delay of game penalty called against the Lions, and the Royals will not only have a power play and a 6-on-4 man advantage, but will have this offensive zone draw face-off there in the final minute. Down by a goal. Golden opportunity and a huge shot in the foot by Charles Antoine Payman, who has his first point on the season tonight. Now holds his breath as Parker Gahagan, the netminder for Reading, does the same on the bench for the Royals. Puck is down. Royals win it back. Left to right, they set up attack with Sedley. Survey gives off to Casero near side. Goal line snap, goes through the slot. O'Coin couldn't put it on. Sedley settles it at the high slot. Looks in, plays catch with Caulfield. Near pass. Casero lost it and it chipped down the ice wide left of the empty net. Royals will get up to the puck, and with the penalty, it's the Lions who were able to clear it down without icing. Royals forced to restart from their own zone with 25 seconds ticking down in the game. Behind the net, far side, O'Coin draped down to the ice. Arms remain down. The Lions will play down again. The Royals with one last rush as they catch up to it with 15 seconds churning off the clock. The Royals up ice, blue line to blue line, handled by Connor. Spinning at the left dot, 5 seconds to go at the blue line. Right face-off circle, Caulfield a lane, shot on goal, bouncing puck at the goal line, scramble forward, cleared out by the Lions, and the horn will sound. That close to tying the game. Royals fall by the mere inches short as Hunter Jones denies the kitchen sink thrown at him late in this third period. And the Royals, with a 6-on-4 man advantage, just come up by the hair on their chin. And the goal line at the net. Shy of finding their equalizer before time expires tonight. It's back-to-back losses for the Royals to begin this road trip. 4 games this week. And they now take a 4-3 record for Portland, Maine for back-to-back weekend face-offs against the Mariners. We'll await their arrival at Cross Insurance Arena. Trois-Rivières, winless entering the week through 3 games, they'll find themselves a game within. Matching the amount of losses they have on the season, as they are back to 500 with a 2-2-1 record after defeating the Royals Wednesday night, and here on a Friday face-off at home. Tonight, a much closer affair. It's a 1-goal game that goes by the way of the home team. And for the Lions, they'll take it 3-2. Here on our broadcast, we'll have a final scoring recap on the other side. Well, a final word from our broadcast sponsors here on the Royals Broadcast Network and Flow Sports, our partners in the ECHL. Which include this 3-2 loss for the Royals. Back with more. The other side here on the Royals Broadcast Network.
ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of portable family entertainment. ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; Athletic Knit, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to FloHockey.tv.
Final score from the Caliste Videotron. The final time this season, the Royals make their trip up to Canada to meet the Lions in Quebec. 3-2. Trois-Rivières taking this one as they take the season series lead of 2-1 with a 3-2 victory over the Royals here tonight. And once again, it's a look at the goaltenders that were the stories of tonight's game. And after Zachary Iman put on a clinic in net for the Lions on Wednesday, 44 saves on 46 shots faced, Hunter Jones will carry that torch. It was nearly half the amount of shots faced, but once again, only surrenders 2 goals, and Hunter Jones, like Iman, earns his first win on the season, and it comes against the Royals. 23 saves on 25 shots faced for the fifth-year pro and Hunter Jones, earning his first career win and a first career start against the Royals here tonight, while Parker Gahagan suffers the loss in goal for the Royals. 24 saves on 27 shots faced. Now 2-3 on the season. He gave every effort that allowed the Royals to come back in this one, but just not enough for the Royals offense, which had both goals come from their defensemen. And Emile Chouinard and Gianfranco Gassero, milestone nights for them, monumental ones, of course, for first professional career goals. But unfortunately, just a bit of a bitter one tonight with the Royals suffering the loss. And those 2 goals alone coming from Chouinard and Gassero. A look at your scoring recap. And tonight's game got started in the first period with both teams finding the back of the net. Emile Chouinard's goal, assisted by Jacques Bucco, answered back to the game's opening strike, tallied by Jacob Perreault, the 22-year-old, his first goal on the season. 6:30 into play on the power play, assisted by the goaltender, Hunter Jones, who earned the assist on Perreault's game-opening tally. Chouinard's goal, 12:32, came 6 minutes after Perreault's goal, when tied at 1 after 1, sent us into the second period, where the Lions got back up in front by a goal. Morgan Adams-Maison, the captain, scoring his second on the season, both against the Royals, in fact, assisted by Pimon and Novak, another one on the power play. A man advantage which the Lions dominated here tonight. We heard from that importance of the special teams in the words of head coach and general manager Jason Binkley pregame, and his speech about it way back in the preseason opener. Make or break is what he characterized the special teams will do to a team's season. And for the game tonight, it was one-sided in that affair and went to the home team in Trois-Rivières. 2 for 4, the Lions on the power play, running 0 for 3 on their man advantage opportunities. So you're unable to capitalize on the man advantage chances. Royals find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreboard. It was Adams-Maison, the power play goal, putting Trois-Rivières up 2-1, with the goal coming 7:29 into the second. And Reading answered extremely quickly, and that was Gianfranco Gassero, unassisted, his first of his professional career, coming 37 seconds later. At 8:06, he lifts a wrist shot over Hunter Jones' mitt, and it was the goal that evened things at 2. That sent us into the third period. Even Steven, but it was lone goal in the third, 14:24 into the final stanza of play from Xavier Cormier with the second on the year. That put Trois-Rivières up for good, assisted by Israel Mianscombe, who has a 4-point slate of 2 games for the Lions against the Royals here this week. The Royals, the extra attacker on, a grade A chance. Gassero with the opportunity to even the score through an own goal. The bouncing puck ended up behind Jones in net, but the Lions able to flick it out from the crease. And it was just at that goal line where Trois-Rivières holds on to their 1-goal lead and earns the victory here tonight. So the Royals, they fall to 4-3 on the season after beginning the campaign with a 4-1 record. They've dropped now 2 of the last 3, and they start 0-1 here in the month of November, which has 15 total games on the November calendar. What they do have coming up is a matchup with a team struggling to begin their season overall. The Maine Mariners, who are idle tonight, they are 1-4 to begin their season instead of the bottom of the North Division. So the Royals could have a team to beat up on and carry some of the steam they have here after a loss, and look to have it pay virtues come tomorrow as they make the overnight travel of 5 hours and change from Trois-Rivières, Quebec to Portland, Maine, where they meet the Maine Mariners 6 p.m. puck drop tomorrow. And then following that, a 3 o'clock face-off on Sunday to conclude this 4-game road trip and 3-3 weekend for the Royals before returning home for a Wild Wednesday game on Wednesday night at Santander Arena, 7 o'clock puck drop with $2 beer at select locations for fans 21 and older, $6.10 discounted tickets in the Orange Zone, and a buy one, get one college student ticket deal available for all students with a valid EDU email. And then Saturday and Sunday home games against the Indy Fuel. Saturday's contest being the Oktoberfest game with a pregame beer tasting. Just $35 gives you access to that, included with a ticket, as well as a Royals hat and a co-branded glass with Royals and the presenting sponsors of our Oktoberfest, Saucony Creek, on Saturday. And then Sunday's Brats and Swifties, 3 p.m. afternoon face-off. Trade friendship bracelets, sing your hearts out, and enjoy all of the Swiftie hits on Sunday's game at home against the Indy Fuel, 3 o'clock next Sunday at Santander Arena. Tickets available at RoyalsHockey.com. That Sunday game, also $2 hot dogs, as well as $1 kids tickets with the purchase of an adult ticket. Great deals all next week at home, where the Royals look to have back-to-back wins earned in Portland, Maine to bring to the table when they get back on the ice on Wednesday in front of the home crowd where they host the Norfolk Animals. And we'll have that coverage for you right back here on the Royals Broadcast Network on Flow Sports and our Mixler streaming app. Once again, here for our streams tomorrow, 6 o'clock puck drop against the Mariners in Maine, and Sunday at 3 o'clock against the Mariners as well. Your final score tonight, 3-2 from the Colisée Videotron in Trois-Rivières, Quebec. The Royals and the Lions will next meet on January 10th, in which the Royals begin 5 games against the Lions in the 2025 calendar year, 3 in January, 2 in March. So the next time and the rest of the times we'll see the Lions will be on home ice in Berks County as Trois-Rivières takes the season series lead 2-1 with a 1-goal victory tonight. 3-2 your final, where the Lions outshot the Royals 27-25 and outscored the Royals 3-2. We thank you all for joining us here on our Friday night broadcast on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7. Our broadcast all made possible by our sponsors and friends at Dowd Dental, Burke's Foods, Next Home Brandywine, IBEW, Moderato Engineering, Judd Firestone Plumbing, Salsa Burrito, New Beginnings Massage, Swing Evolutions, Jimmy G's Railroad House, the Heidelberg Country Club, and Danny Johnson with DKJ Beats supplying the music and audio track to our broadcast all night long. The Royals hit the road and will touch down in Portland, Maine. 6 p.m. puck drop tomorrow night. That's where I'll talk to you all next for a Saturday night square-off and some revenge to get at the Mariners, looking to hand them their 5th loss in 6 games on the season. Royals fan, have a great rest of your Friday night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate you for joining us on Flow Sports, our Mixler streaming app, and Flyers Radio 24/7. And all of our sponsors, have a great rest of your Friday evening. Royals fans, don't stop believing. Plenty of hockey to go. The Royals still above 500 and look to improve that record come tomorrow in Maine. Royals fans, Eric Jeffsberger.